going on, everyone? It's Marcellus. We're live now. Put one in the chat if you can hear me, if everything's clear. I think I got it off mute right now. Big shout out to everyone that joined this emergency meeting. But I'm going to start having these emergency meetings inside of Baby Doge a lot now because there's going to be a lot that's happening with our charts. There's going to be a lot happening with Binance and everything. I really feel like things are cooking down to the end right now. So definitely put a one in the chat right now if you can hear me, if you can hear everything well. Big shout out to our crews for being in the chat. Big shout out to Jose Hernandez. Says, all right, let's see what we have. So can you all hear me inside the chat? Okay, I see a one in the chat by Jose Hernandez. All right, good. You guys can hear me. All right. So we're going to talk about a lot of things with Baby Doge right now. Right now, we got 14 people live inside of here. So I guess we can just get straight to it. And then the people that aren't here yet, I mean, they can just jump in. This is the emergency meeting. Shout out to everyone that's inside the chat. We got Jose Hernandez. We got Peaceful Spirit. We got everyone in here. We got over here Delvin J, Passing My Limits. We got Brian M. So, all right, we got everyone in here. I wanted to call this Baby Doge emergency meeting because this is going to be something that I'm going to be doing a lot lately. Now, something big that we got to talk about is going to be our charts. And we actually just now hit a major resistance level. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So let's go up and bring this screen here, and I'm going to share the screen with you all. So now you can probably end up seeing the screen here. We're going to be talking about some things here with Baby Doge, and we're going to be talking about the charts mainly. And we just now got rejected. So I feel like it's really important to do a live stream on the rejection that we just now had. So this is really what we're going to be going over now. So first things first, look over here at the chart. We just got rejected here at this red area. This is supply and demand of less demand. So it's showing that we have less demand in this area. But look, we got rejected right before we could even reach 1400, and we got rejected way back here. And you can actually see that rejection happened around the 23rd of August, which was about 2 days ago. And then if you look over here, we also got rejected again and again and again. And Baby Doge has been having a hard time trying to get above 1400 since like the 18th. So since we had this huge drop coming in from the 18th from here, we've been having a really hard time trying to get above this resistance, which is a very significant level here for Baby Doge. But we also hit that support here, but we only hit that support once. And this is really where the emergency comes, because since we hit this support once, we didn't go below it the first time. But now that we got rejected again, will we go below it this second time? So you can see over here on the oscillator, we are having some purchasing that has ended now. And now you're seeing buy or selling coming in now. So we had that purchasing end, and now we're having that selling, and now we're bearish pretty much by 60% here. So it kind of shows Baby Doge might be going back down to that 1250 support. But the real question is, when we hit that 1250 support, are we going to break that 1250 support and go below it, or are we going to stay above this area? And that's the real question that we got today. So without further ado, let's look at this and kind of try to dissect this. So first things first, when we actually got inside of this red area, the supply and demand of less demand, we were more towards the closer upside of this resistance. So the lower side of the resistance is around 1545, 1345, 1350. And then we have the upper side, which is around about 1380, 1400. Now, Baby Doge is kind of holding a little bit nicely over here around the 1322 area. But look, if we go below this, because we already had a low right here, if we go below that area, then what we're probably going to end up seeing here for Baby Doge is going down to where we had this little support here. And we actually had a little bit more support, the same area back here. So the same area, it kind of looks like we have some nice support here around 1270, 1250. So if we actually see Baby Doge go below 1270, then 1250 is confirmed. So you can see over here, 1250 is where we have this Fibonacci retracement level. That's where our major support is. So if we hit that level and we go below it, then Baby Doge is bearish. So that's something a lot of people don't want to see, but it's kind of looking like that. We got rejected so many times here at this area. And I just want to show you what happened last time. So first, let's go all the way back here. Last time we hit a resistance and just like literally back to back got rejected, we literally had that big drop there. So we could not get back above this 1340 area or the 1740 area. We got rejected multiple times, and then we went down. And something kind of similar happened way back here. So let's go all the way back here and kind of look at this. So this is like way back in the days. Well, not way back in the days, but still, we got rejected a lot, but we didn't stay down for too long. So you can see over here, the July 4th area, we got rejected once. We got rejected twice. Well, really, it was twice right here. We got rejected here and here. So that's twice. And then that's really a third time, and then a fourth time. I usually say the third time's a charm. After the third time of getting rejected at resistance, that's typically when we go down. So technically, if you don't want to include this part here, we did get rejected about three times, give or take. And then we had that drop to the 1250 area. And we only went down below that support very briefly. So I do believe if Baby Doge goes down below 1250, we may hit like 99 at the lowest or maybe 98 at the lowest. But I really do think that by then the main net is going to be out. So the emergency is really that 1250 support. If we break it, just expect Baby Doge to quite possibly add another zero. But if we do not break this support, then what you really want to be looking for is the pass pretty much right here above the 1350 area. So we could be breaking the 1350 if we can stay on the upside here of this resistance. Like if we can stay like around this area and not drop too far below that, because if you think about it, we had some nice support around this area like I was showing before, 1300. Like we were holding pretty nicely around here. But if we go below that area, then you're going to see Baby Doge hit 1250. And you got to think about what was before 1250. So for this, we're going to have to look at the 4-hour chart. And when you think about what was below or around that 1250 area, we were really holding nicely around here when we were consolidating. But right now, we're not consolidating at all. Right now, we're just kind of trading sideways. And Baby Doge is really on the lower side of this resistance when we look at it from the 4-hour chart. So since it's on the lower side, it kind of shows if Baby Doge can't keep it up, we are going to go back down to that support. So I'm expecting that support to hit. And if we do go there, I'm expecting to hit this green area here, which is more demand. It's a more demand area. So if we were to hit this green area, that pretty much brings us to 9Z89 or 9Z9. So that's why I've been talking about the 9Z9 area lately. Definitely watched the video from earlier, but I also mentioned the 9Z9 area. So I think that 9Z9 could be coming for Baby Doge soon. But hey, let me know what you all think in the comments. I think that this is probably something that could quite possibly happen. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I do see Baby Doge possibly breaking down below 1250 if we are not bullish by then. If we do not do something like going past the resistance that we have. If we can't break that resistance, you're probably going to end up seeing Baby Doge, going down below, or not below, but around 9Z9. But anyway, shout out to everyone in the chat here. We got a lot of people out here. I'm going to go ahead and leave this up so you guys can see that. But we got a lot of people out here in the chat. Shout out to everybody. We got over here, GL Clothing, been out here for a while supporting the channel. Big shout out to GL Clothing, says, what up, Marcelia? And then we got over here, Jeremiah Newcomb says, excited. We got a lot of people over here, says, too. Yo, what's good, says Larry Gaga. What's up, Larry? We got over here Alberta Mills, greeting from Guatemala. Hey, shout out to Alberta Mills for Guatemala. That's really big right there. We got an international Baby Doge community here. And we got GL Clothing again, hashtag Baby Doge, Epic Gaming. What did I miss? So yeah, pretty much what you missed is what I just now talked about. So yeah, as you can see over here, we do have this resistance that it looks like that we're probably going to end up trying to break, but I don't think we're going to get all the way up there before we go down below this 1250 area. I honestly think we're going to end up breaking this and going down to 9Z9. And if we can get the main net out before then I don't think there's going to be a problem. But see, the problem with trying to get the main net out so early is there's so many errors on the main net. So let's just go ahead and look at the main net. There's a lot of errors on this main net, which is why I don't think by the end of the month we're going to get this. I don't think we're going to get this by the end of this month. It's just not going to happen. There's too many errors on the main net. Oh, wow. I just now clicked Dex Tools. Let me go ahead and back up real quick. So I'm going to have to pull this up all over again. But yeah, there's too many errors on the test net. So I don't think the main net is going to be coming out. I'm not going to say anytime soon, but it's definitely not going to happen by the end of the month. We got like, what, 5 days? Yeah, there's like 5 days left for us, or maybe like a week, not 5 days. But yeah, closer to a week. And there's too many errors on this. If you go over to the farms, you can actually see these errors yourself. This says million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. It says we have $1.1 quadrillion inside of total liquidity. And then it also says we have 3 million in APR. And you can see over here, there's also an insane amount, 35% APR. So obviously for the farms and all that, there's still a lot of different errors here. And if you go over to info, you can still see we're at 10,000 trillion inside of our liquidity, 11,000, 1.1K trillion inside of our 24-hour trading volume. So obviously there are a lot of errors here still. You can see over here, million, billion, trillion, 84 trillion inside our wrapped BNB. And yeah, there's a lot of different errors here. I don't think that I just don't see it as too much of a problem right now, because you got to think, like, this is the main net. I wipe my face. I'm sweating up here. But look, this is the main net though. Or I mean, this is the test net. So you got to think it's just a test. It's not the main net yet. There's really nothing that you got to worry about. We already know we're not at the trillions inside of volume and everything. So there's nothing you really got to worry about right now, because the Baby Doge swap, as I hear, some people are having a little bit of problems trying to swap. Some people aren't. Me personally, I'm not going to try to use the test net, but whenever the mainnet comes out, I'll definitely use it. But yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of testing. I'll let other people do the testing, but I don't really have much time to do testing right now. But yeah, anyways, shout out to everyone else in the chat. We got over here Kuya K, greetings from Butuan City, Philippines. Hey, big shout out to you for being out there in the Philippines. You see, when CZ Binance said that we're all bots and stuff like that, I can't believe that we're all bots. Like you see, we got someone over here, Alberta from Guatemala. We got over here Kuya K from the Butuan City inside of Philippines. I'm out here inside of Florida. We got people all over the place inside of the Baby Doge army. We got people in Africa. It's not like everyone's just going to come from the United States and be inside of, Baby Doge. And you got to think about it. Most people in Binance, like inside the Binance exchange, are outside of the US. Binance has Binance US, which is actually smaller than the overall Binance community. When you think about it, Binance US plays a very small role inside of the Binance exchange, whereas the whole Binance exchange as a whole is playing a larger role. And that's just because the US won't let Binance operate inside the US without the US tag on it. But yeah, Binance exchange as a whole is way better than Binance US. Binance US doesn't even have as many coins. They don't have as many options. We don't have the different farming and staking options. I mean, if you look at it, it kind of sucks trying to use Binance inside the US. I don't even use Binance US. I kind of wish I was out somewhere inside of some other country, because it's so much easier to use Binance out there, but you can't even use it inside the US, only Binance US. But anyways, shout out to SPTV Montreal. CoinMarketCap shows the price at 1442. Yeah, CoinMarketCap is probably a little bit wrong here because the actual price that I have here is let's go back over here so we can see the actual price for Baby Doge. So the actual price for Baby Doge is at about 13.29. So yeah, CoinMarketCap is probably just off a little bit. Let me just look this up to see if we got Baby Doge at 14 something. Baby Doge, let's see where this is. So yeah, CoinMarketCap is showing 1444. Wow. Yeah, that Baby Doge is not at 1444 right now. I just want to tell you that right now. Baby Doge is not at 1444. I'm even looking at my Trust Wallet. And actually, let me bring up my Trust Wallet just so I can make sure, because when I look at Trust Wallet, Baby Doge is not all the way up there. So yeah, Baby Doge is not at 1444. My Baby Doge is doing pretty good right now. I'm doing pretty good numbers in Baby Doge. And just so people don't think that I'm out here talking about Baby Doge but don't have it, I'm actually going to show my phone on here. I'm not going to be able to actually bring up the screen, and I'm not going to show you exactly how many coins I have, but I am going to put it on the screen for you. So let me cover my Baby Doge so you don't see my numbers. So yeah, you can see I do have money inside of Baby Doge. It's at about like $3,000. It says Baby Doge right there. It's like $3,000 right now, but that's just one Baby Doge wallet. I got other Baby Doge wallets. So I think total I'm probably around like 3,700. I was at 4,000 when we were pumping nights, but yeah, it's whatever. But yeah, Baby Doge is doing pretty nice. I'm trying to really get more Baby Doge, and I got somewhere close to like 2.4 trillion. I don't want to say exactly how much because then you can find my wallet and try to scam me. But nah, anyways, I do think Baby Doge has some huge potential coming up soon though with the mainnet. So we got to watch out for that. But yeah, GL Clothing does say we got a moon together. Yep, that's 100% true. We got Brian M says, keep making these videos, man. Good content. Shout out to Brian M. We got over here, Mental Charm Joseph. And we got over here, we got Bartolo. I can't say that name, so I'm not going to even butcher your name like that. But he says yes. And yeah, if anyone wants to go ahead and support the channel, definitely go ahead and send some super chats through or anything like that. I'll go over any question that you got through the super chat. So ask something very specific. And also, if people want to join the chat, maybe then or actually join me on the screen, then you can do that. I'll put an invite link here. So let me just go ahead and copy this and put it right here. So yeah, if you guys want to, here is the invite link. If you do want to join, I will be doing some kind of verifications though, so I don't get some trolls coming up in here. But anyways, moving on to the next person. Here we got Jose Hernandez says, you are the main and best source of Baby Doge news content on YouTube. I agree. I see a lot of Baby Doge YouTubers. Shout out to them too. But I'm best. I'm the best. So anyways, your efforts are well appreciated. Thank you for what you do. Big shout out to Jose Hernandez. Y'all don't know, he's been here supporting from a while. It says from Miami. I was actually about to visit Miami not too long ago, but I decided not to because, I got to get my money up. Miami is very expensive. So yeah, over here we got SPTV Montreal. So yeah, out here inside of Montreal, Canada. I actually been there. It's a pretty good place. All French speaking people over there. A lot of French speaking people. And then we got over here TD. Big shout out to Reflections Baby. Says greetings from Texas. How about them Cowboys? Hey, the last person I seen that hated the Cowboys used to call them the cow turds. and he was really a big fan of the Redskins, of the Washington Redskins. So, well, when they were the Redskins, I believe they changed their name now, but I can't say that. But yeah, anyways, Texas, a shout out to y'all, but he did call y'all the cow turds. So I don't know what's going on over there, but hey. Anyways, we got Alberta Mills says, "Hey Marcellus, watch your videos all the time and appreciate you much." Big shout out to Alberta Mills. We got over here Mark Anthony Castillo says from BC, Canada, British Columbia, Canada. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, big shout out to Mark Anthony. And then yeah, this is me putting down that stream. And then over here, greetings from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Hey, shout out to you. Actually, Enrique, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually about to be going to Sao Paulo, Brazil. I think inside of January, somewhere around there, I'm gonna be doing a move over there. I might be there for 1 week or 2 weeks, but I'm actually gonna be over there. So it's definitely exciting to see someone from Sao Paulo over here. But yeah, let me know how Sao Paulo is. Let me know the good places to go. But anyways, yeah, he said, "Wow, little cow turds." That's a new one. Now, really, he told me that, and I used to work at Walmart, so he told me that when yeah, he called y'all the cow turds. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't watch football, but he really hates the Cowboys, and I don't know if a lot of people hate the Cowboys, but hey, to each your own. But anyways, let's talk about some more stuff here with Baby Doge. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back up on the screen. So we talked about the technical analysis. And also, like I said, if anyone wants to help support the channel, definitely go ahead and do this. This is going to be my full-time job. I'm going to be doing these live streams every single day. I'm really trying to push to do these every single day. But yeah, if anyone wants to support the channel or the live streams, definitely go ahead and donate. It'll be much appreciated. And I'll give you a big shout out, maybe even put your Instagram up there. Who knows? But let's go over some other stuff here. So we got Bitcoin as well. So Bitcoin is also at an emergency point as well. So you can see Bitcoin has been inside this red less demand area for a while. There's very little demand right here for Bitcoin, which is actually very scary because when you look at it, all right, I want to show you something with these indicators. So when you go over here, it shows dark pools plus institutional interest. So the dark pools and institutional interest is this little area right here on the side. It shows you when institutional investors are more likely to buy or sell, but it doesn't necessarily say buy or sell. It just shows when there's high activity or low activity. It could be high selling or high buying. So you don't necessarily know. But what you can do is tie that into the oscillator. So what do you see on the oscillator now? Well, we just came off this purchasing area, and now we're having more selling inside of Baby Doge, and the selling hasn't even peaked on this wave. So also the 24-hour market control tells us that we're bearish by 60% in the last 24 hours. And you can see we're getting closer to that bottom of the support where there's low activity for the whales expected. So this is my theory. So red area, supply and demand of less demand, right? Green area, supply and demand of more demand. My theory is this. If we have more demand in this area, yet our dark pools and institutional investors are not getting in on this area because there's low activity expected from them, then when Bitcoin hits around 21,000, like 21.2K, somewhere around there, that's when we're going to see not institutional investors, but that's when we're pretty much going to see retail investors buying because there's low activity for institutional investors. So if we break the support and retail investors don't have enough momentum to get us back up there, then what's going to happen? The retail investors are going to start selling. And when they do, around this area, when we get around the lower parts where 20K is, it does show we have higher activity down there. So I think when we get around 20K Bitcoin, like 20.8K, that's when the institutional investors are going to jump back in once the retail investors sell their coins. So that's definitely going to be pretty interesting because a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money if this happens. So let me show you it from the 4-hour chart. It's actually a lot easier to see. So you can see over here on the oscillator, we're having bearish movements. So you can see the top of this wave is showing that we're overbought and now we're having less buying, which is a bearish signal. So we're about to go back down to this support level of 20K. So if we go back down to the 20K support level, and that's 20K flat to the bottom end, towards the top end of the supply and demand area is about 20.7K. But I think it's going to go more towards the bottom end, and that's just because we're having a lot of selling, let's be honest. But anyways, it's showing low activity is expected for institutional investors. So it's also showing that there's no activity expected for institutional investors around 20K. This is where it gets scary. So if there's no institutional investors really trying to get in at Bitcoin around 20K right now for the long term, for the 4-hour chart, remember the 15M chart, it did show around the lower side of 21K. They're going to hop back in, but possibly hop back out. But it is now showing us that around the lower area of 20K, they're really not interested. So the scary part is they're interested if Bitcoin gets to 22.6K. So if Bitcoin gets to 22.6K, institutional investors are going to have high activity, meaning they really only want to jump in if they see retail investors are pushing for Bitcoin to go up there. So if retail investors can go ahead and hit the 20K support and then build enough momentum to get us all the way up here to about 22.5K, this is where institutional investors either hop in to buy or sell, because remember, it shows high activity, but we don't know if they're buying or selling. So they could end up pulling the rug on you when we hit 22.7K. So if that momentum builds up, they may just sell out at 22.7K, because remember, they sold out all the way up here. Institutional investors, whenever you see these huge red and green candlesticks, that's where they hop in. Institutional investors got in heavy here. What happened here? We had moderate activity and then lower or and then higher activity. And what happened? That's when we got huge buying because institutional investors came in. High activity expected here. What happened? Huge selling. So it doesn't tell us whether or not we're going to get the selling or buying, but the oscillator can show us what we're most likely going to get. So what is the oscillator showing us now? It's showing us that we're going off of an overbought area and bearish signals are coming in. So institutional investors are about to start selling these Bitcoins on y'all. And actually, if you look at the news, it's saying a lot of people are transferring huge amounts of Ethereum to other wallets, and a lot of Bitcoin investors are also transferring Bitcoin to other wallets. They're probably taking it off of DeFi and putting it on centralized exchanges, getting ready to offload that money into cash. So that's what I think is about to happen right now for Bitcoin. So huge emergency here. I don't know when this is all going to happen, but it definitely looks like it's probably going to happen pretty soon. But anyways, shout out to everybody here. We got more people inside the chat. Over here, we got Alberta. He says, "Hey, Marcellus, watch your videos all the time and appreciate you much. Big shout out to you." Actually, I already mentioned that. And then we have over here, yeah, the Calter is definitely a new one. CPA guy, "Hey, Marcellus, you got to check out Pyro. Your pop did a video on it." Yeah, I'll definitely check out Pyro. I really haven't heard about it, but I definitely know who Your Pop is. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do a review on Pyro and see what it's all about. Big shout out to David Casanova says, "What about the swap issues?" So yeah, there is some issues with the testnet, but honestly, I haven't used it, so I can't really say much about the issues. But there are a lot of errors on there that I did mention. And as you can see with the errors, they're typically with the farming and staking. That's where we have most of our errors. But I'm hearing from people that there's also errors here with the actual swapping process. So I can't really say much about it because I'm not really in on the testnet, to be completely honest. But anyways, over here we got Anwar says Chihuahua token partnership with Baby Doge. I didn't hear about that. Actually, if that happened, that's definitely going to be good because I've heard a lot about Chihuahua token, and I know it sounds funny saying Chihuahua token, but hey, there's a lot of coins out there that just have funny names and they just blow up for no reason. But let's look up Chihuahua token if I can even spell it. Wait, how do you spell Chihuahua? Let me go back over here and look at how to spell Chihuahua. That's a weird name to try to spell. Okay, so that's how you spell it. All right, let me go ahead and look up Chihuahua token. It's spelled like Chihuahua, something like that. Yeah, I can't even find it on here. So yeah, this is me trying to spell Chihuahua token. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to spell that, or they just don't have it on CoinGecko. Either one. Maybe I can even look at CHIH. Yeah, I was spelling it right. So they don't have Chihuahua token on CoinGecko. So I don't think I can look that up. But anyways, I'll probably look it up on CoinMarketCap. Actually, yeah, they do have Chihuahua. I just spelling it wrong. I don't know. Chihuahua right here is, while doing some really weird numbers. I probably got the wrong Chihuahua, don't I? Let me go ahead and see if I can find the right Chihuahua. But anyways, I don't know anything about Chihuahua. So, hey, if it's doing good, it's doing good. But with a name like Chihuahua token, I think Baby Doge is going to be doing better than Chihuahua token. Let's just be honest. Baby Doge is the top Doge. Chihuahua token is not going to be able to take over Baby Doge. Let's be honest. But hey, it could have some potential. But anyways, let's move on to this next one we got down here. What's going on? Check out Pyro. Already went over that. But then you got this. Bart for short, LOL. Love your streams. Shout out Bart. Big shout out to Bart. We got over here. Pyro is the real deal. Ring of Pyro can burn any token. Don't sleep on this project. And I haven't heard of Pyro, really. I'm going to have to see what it's about. TD says, waiting on confirmation from mainnet, but it will be cool. Grove and Chi-Chi. So, yeah, big shout out to TD. Grove, I definitely heard a lot about Grove. But the mainnet, I definitely think the mainnet is going to be huge. So, he said waiting from main account. I don't know what you mean by main account. I think you mean mainnet. But yeah, the mainnet is going to be huge whenever it comes out. It's going to be a nice pump for us. We're going to see a really big pump from that. So anyways, we got INV Fun Time says, shout out Marcellus. Can you check SafeMoon? So I did a video on SafeMoon. I think SafeMoon is cool and all, but I don't think SafeMoon has, obviously, I don't think it has as much potential as Baby Doge. But SafeMoon is one of those things that a lot of people were talking about, but it never really did what people wanted it to do. It's actually around the same area Baby Doge is at right now. So the SafeMoon has been out for a while, and right now Baby Doge is kind of doing way better numbers. Now this is just the SafeMoon, the second version of SafeMoon. It's not even the old version, so it's going to show it's only been out since December, but we know it's been out for way longer than that because this is just a new version of SafeMoon. But yeah, SafeMoon I think could have some potential, but a lot of people are really disappointed in what SafeMoon's been doing. The volume's at 1.1 million, which is actually all right, to be completely honest. But I do think SafeMoon could be doing better. I don't know why it's doing, these numbers. It should be doing way more. But to be honest, I just think Baby Doge has better marketing than SafeMoon. And not only just better marketing, but Baby Doge also keeps the community updated a lot more than SafeMoon. SafeMoon is one of those things that they do keep the community updated. I'm not going to lie. They do keep them updated. But SafeMoon doesn't have, constant utilities, constant partnerships coming out like Baby Doge has. And Baby Doge also has the Baby Doge army that's actually stronger than the SafeMoon army. If you look over here, only 1.3 million. I think SafeMoon has the potential. But right now, Baby Doge is my top pick right now. So I'm really only focused that much on Baby Doge. But yeah, SafeMoon is definitely one of those that I will do a video on. But I think that Baby Doge is above all right now. And I'm going to be saying that for everything. Like Baby Doge army above every single army. But anyways, he says, love all your videos. Shout out to you. Over here, we got Anwar says, check it on Twitter, brother. So check it on Twitter, he said, for Chihuahua token. I'll look at that later. Over here, we got J Money says, great content, my friend. Thank you for all your videos, brother. Blessings to you and Baby Doge to the moon. Big shout out to J Money. We got Brian M says, this Bitcoin cycle happens all the time. Just wait 2 or 3 years and we'll take off again. That's actually true. The halving is supposed to be 2024 or something like that. So right before the halving or something like that, we're going to have a nice pump for Bitcoin, but got to wait till 2023. I'm going to be honest. I think we're going to have some nice movements here inside of 2022, maybe towards the end of the year, maybe up to 30K. But the real pumps, we're going to have to wait maybe till 2023, end, I don't know, somewhere around 2023, we would be seeing a nice pump for Bitcoin. So if that happens for Bitcoin, it's happening for everything else. But we got a lot of other stuff to talk about here with Baby Doge. So let me switch back over here to my screen and let me bring that right back up. So here is the, let me go over to the Bitcoin charts again. So over here, like I was talking about here with Bitcoin, for the people that just now joined, I was talking about how Bitcoin is having low activity right now for institutional investors. And if the retail investors can push Bitcoin all the way back up here, then we're probably going to end up getting sold out on by the institutional investors. So around 22.5K, expect those institutional investors to start dumping or pumping. But I think it could be dumping because we have high activity here, but it doesn't necessarily say whether or not it's going to be buying or selling. But compared to what we had here with the institutional investors, they sold out huge on us at the same area. So why would they not sell out on us again? They also bought huge at that same area as well on the 28th of July. So we could have either a huge buying or selling pressure here. It just depends. See, if they start loading up on Bitcoin right now, then that means that they're going to start pumping us. But if they're not loading up on Bitcoin and we're just going to keep doing this, because you got to think, this slow movement right here, this is all retail investors. This is all retail investors right here. There's low activity expected for institutional investors, and this slow movement, whenever you see slow movement, that's retail investors pushing Bitcoin up. So we have the power to make Bitcoin pump. But the problem is the second we get up to 22.6K, that's when the institutional investors jump in and they're going to sell out on us. Because if they were going to buy at 22.6K, don't you think they'd be buying now? Don't you think we'd be seeing these huge green candlesticks of them putting lots of money in? They're not putting in lots of money. They're actually waiting until we get up here and slowly but surely get us all the way up here to 22.6K just to pull the rug on us. So they're waiting for us to really build up Bitcoin so then they can drop it on our heads. And actually, I want to go ahead and show you what the Bitcoin chart or the Bitcoin rich list is. This is the Bitcoin rich list. It's showing the richest people inside of Bitcoin. What are they doing? Well, they're waiting for Bitcoin and they're transferring it to different areas. So this is Binance and all that. So we really don't want to look at the top wallets, we want to look at the wallets around here, like 214 million. This is going to be the wallets that are just waiting to sell. And a lot of these wallets have not sold in a long time. So look at the wallets that have sold. Don't look at all these wallets that haven't sold in a while. Look at the ones that are. Now, what do you see? You see today, this whale sold $1.4 million worth of Bitcoin, which is 68 Bitcoin. That's a lot of Bitcoin. But then what did they do? They only buy $136,000. So they're selling 1.4 million just to buy 136,000. They're buying $99,000 or $999,000, but then they're selling 581K. Then they're selling $1.6 million. They're doing these large transactions and they're doing it strategically. So they're doing large sales followed by small buys. And this isn't the only whale doing it. So I want to show you a few more of these whales. Let's go over here to the second page. This is where we get the whales that really like to have high activity in Bitcoin. So that's the OKX cold wallet. We don't want to look at any exchanges because they're always going to be doing sporadic movements according to what the retail investors are doing. But really, we want to look at ones like this. So this one right here, what are they doing? They're buying $1 million of Bitcoin today, and they're probably going to end up selling that same $1 million once it goes up. So yeah, they're waiting for this to do a nice pump, and they're just trying to sell it just so it goes back down. And they're really making good profits inside of Bitcoin. And they're not the only ones. You know, a lot of people are doing this inside of Bitcoin. So a lot of purchases for this whale. So they're probably more bullish on Bitcoin. But I'm pretty sure you can find a huge sale somewhere in here, like this one, 105 million. See, this whale, he's doing it dirty. He's masking this with small transactions, a lot of small transactions, masking this huge sale with their small transactions. He sold 4.9K Bitcoin, which is $105 million, only buying 80,000, 100,000 here and there. That's nothing compared to their $105 million sale. And they're probably masking huge sales way back here as well. 800K, that's not really too big compared to all their buys. But what you're seeing right there, that $105 million sale, yeah, that's outweighing all these purchases by a large. So we're going to start seeing Bitcoin whales just dumping off that Bitcoin. Is looking like that right now. We have some other whales over here doing some more selling. So we have over here, this whale has sold today. Let's see what they sold today. So let's let this load up and probably find another whale as well. So this whale also sold, well, they bought today, but they sold on the 23rd. So what did they sell on the 23rd though? Yeah, they bought today. They bought 324K Bitcoin today. Yesterday, 2.6 million Bitcoin today, but they sold 3.66 million. So they're really just swing trading Bitcoin, making that profit. Like I said, a lot of these whales are really just dumping Bitcoin on y'all. You can even see over here. And if they're dumping Bitcoin, it's going to make Baby Doge go down as well. So these are all sales, all huge major sales here. Not huge major sales, but these are pretty big sales if you think about them in the grand scheme of things. But they're doing buys like this, and then they're outweighing it with a bunch of sales. So yeah, you kind of get the drift here with the Bitcoin whales. So a lot of them are dumping some Bitcoin. Like I said, 22.6K. We just got to wait till there, see what happens. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, we got Brian M. says, just take this time to make more investments while everything's low. That's definitely a good idea. We got Epic Gaming says, what's your price prediction once we get listed on Binance? Can we really 10x or 100x? Yeah, Binance easily, like Doge 100x. Doge 100x before Binance. And then Sheep 100x, mainly because, you know, it got huge adoption. But then Binance just propelled Sheep to the moon. So I think the same thing's going to happen if we can all get listed on Sheep. If Baby Doge can actually get listed on Sheep or on Binance, you're going to see Baby Doge pump just like Sheep did. But anyways, we got King of Kings says, can you suggest an algorithm to trade with? So for the algorithms to trade with, I'll show you what I'm using. I will say this because I'm going to say it every single time someone asks me about this. But I'll show you who I'm using. But let's just say we had a partnership, and then they sold their company to Chart Prime, and then they kind of ended my partnership, which kind of stopped my affiliate payments that I had with them. And I actually got them a lot of clients. And they're pretty expensive. They're like $500 to purchase this, and people are pretty happy with it. But they just kind of canceled my affiliate program with them, which was kind of messed up. They didn't even message me about it. They just sold it to Chart Prime, and then Chart Prime no longer has me on their partnership, which they should add me on the partnership if they're watching this. But anyways, if you do want the indicators I'm using, Chart Prime, just look it up, chartprime.com. They got the oscillator, they got the markets, they got the pattern detections, the candlesticks, the support and resistance that I use, the peak seekers, and yeah, they got pretty much everything I use on here. But I will say though, I'm not partnered with them anymore, so I don't have an affiliate link, so you can't get a discount. But if you do want to join, it is very expensive. So just know it is pretty expensive. So you can see down here. Well, I wouldn't say it's too expensive, but still, $47 per month. You know, some people don't have $47 per month. They actually used to be way more expensive than this. They actually used to be like $300 to $500 per like 3 months. They used to charge it like that. Now $109 for a quarter, or if you want to come over here, $397 yearly, which isn't too bad. They just need to hook me up with another partnership because they just ended it on me. But yeah, anyways, check it out. I guess I'm still promoting them now, but it is pretty good. I still have a free program from it, so I'm not going to hate on them for that because they gave me a 5-year subscription for free, so I can't hate on that. Because if you look down here, that's a lot of value. You know, it's like 397 times 5. That's a lot of value right there that I got from it. So yeah, I'll still give them a shout out and help y'all out if y'all want to get this. But yeah, these indicators are actually pretty good. I'm going to be completely honest. I've made some really good predictions based off this, and I haven't necessarily made bad predictions based off this, but I have lost some money selling stocks off this because it's a little bit different when you use it for the stock market. Actually, let me bring that up. So let's just go ahead. I almost hopped in the stock market. Let's go over here for all. So I usually trade SPY in the stock market. So I'm going to go over here. But this is the problem with the stock market is the volume is it's way too out there, like with the volume. So it's a little bit more structured when you do it with crypto. So for stocks, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this. You can see how these candlesticks are broken up. So it makes it really hard. And I've lost a lot of money trying to trade with these. And you can see back here, I made this support. And this was actually a right prediction. I was like, look, it's probably going to end up stopping here. And then this is where I ended up buying my calls. And I did make some money here. But it's really hard to do with the stocks. So I would recommend you do it with crypto. And they say it works really well with Forex, but I don't do Forex. So anyways, it's really broken up here for stocks. So it's going to be really hard for you to do that. But anyways, they got Forex, they got crypto, they got stocks, they got futures. But really, crypto is the only thing that I would recommend using with the chart prime. So if you're going to do it, you definitely want it to do crypto, not anything else. Because also, if you look at Forex, the Forex one is set up just like crypto. So Forex is actually pretty good to trade with chart prime. So if you're going to do it, either Forex or crypto. I know nothing about Forex, so I can't really do anything on here with Forex. I can't really tell you how to trade on here. But if I were to look at it, I can definitely tell you what it's looking like. If you're going to trade the Euro USD pair here on Forex, expect some selling because we're at the top of this oscillator and it's showing that we're overbought for the Euros to USD. And now it's also showing that there's high activity expected if we get over here to 1.004. But that's a high area right there, and it's highly unexpected, especially since we're overbought. So expect the Euro USD pair to go back down here. So yeah, it's pretty easy to kind of calculate and move around with these charts. So if you want to go ahead and get Chart Prime, definitely do it and just watch my videos and listen to the different things that I say, and then you'll start to realize like what indicators are what and how to use it. Like it's actually pretty easy once you start using it. But yeah, anyways, let's go back over to Bitcoin. That's where I had this chart on. I have Bitcoin chart up and I have baby doge. But yeah, here's the Bitcoin chart. But yeah, I would definitely say it'll probably be good and useful if you're a daily trader, swing trader, but not for the stock market. I've lost too much money. I don't even want to say how much money I lost in the stock market trying to do this chart prime thing. But yeah, just stick to crypto or Forex if you're gonna do that. But anyways, if anyone wants to go ahead and support the channel, I got to keep saying this. Definitely go ahead and send a cash app or go ahead and send a donation through PayPal or just do a super chat. It'll help me out a lot. I'm going to check nope, didn't get any cash apps. But yeah, if anyone wants to support through the super chats or anything like that, definitely go ahead and do it. I got a lot of people on here that are sending me messages on Instagram now too. I don't really use Instagram for the people out there that are waiting for me to respond, but I will start using it soon. Shout out to everyone that's supporting though. We got Vegas in the house, Victor Vegas. Big shout out to Victor Vegas. And we got over here, King of Kings says, I'm going to suggest that to them. So yeah, it's definitely pretty good to trade with. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, anyways, he says, bro, thank you. Big shout out to you. And then we got over here, Dion Rogers. This is my big brother over here. He says, how many exchanges have Baby Doge listed? So we're on OKX. I can't even really name them all off the bat. Actually, I'm about to go ahead and look them up on CoinGecko. But yeah, I can't name all of the exchanges off the bat. We have OKX, we have L Bank. I know that one. Where does it show the I think it's all the way down here. Yeah. So yeah, we're only on OKX, BKX, Gate.io, BitGet, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we have the smaller exchanges like LBank, Mexi Global, and I think a few other ones. But yeah, those are just the ones that we have for now. But Binance, Crypto.com, all those major ones will be what really brings Baby Doge up. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get on those, but it's definitely going to be what brings Baby Doge to like 100x. But anyways, actually, I wasn't even showing my screen on that one. So yeah, let me go ahead and bring this up. So yeah, we have all these different exchanges on here. Still getting used to all of this live streaming stuff. But yeah, down here we have BKX, OKX, Gate.io, BitGet, and then they don't have Mexi Global on CoinGecko for some reason. And then we don't have the L Bank on here either. But yeah, there's pretty much those ones and a little bit other ones too. So let's see what else we got here. We got also everyone go ahead and check out my brother's channel, Dion Rogers. Just type that in on YouTube. He talks about Vera, talks about what are the other ones? Vera, Digibyte, a bunch of other like good utility coins. So if you want to go over there and see those, and he goes really in depth on these videos. So if you want to see really in depth videos on these utility coins, then definitely go ahead and check that out. We got over here Victor Vegas says, "Can you do a video on how to stake Baby Doge?" I'll do that when we finally get the main net out. I'll do a video on that when we get the main net. And we got Big M says PA. I think you mean Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania. I think you mean Pennsylvania. I don't know. He says over here Bitmart. Maybe he's talking about an exchange. But yeah, it says Bitmart. Yeah, if anyone wants to go ahead and send through Cash App Super Chats, go ahead and do all that good stuff. It'll definitely help out the channel a lot. I'll definitely appreciate it a lot. So if you want to support the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. And let's see what we got here. We're going to go over a lot more other stuff here. So do not worry at all. Let me scroll all the way down here. Just moved out of the state from South Florida, man. Fort Lauderdale. So yeah, he just moved to Fort Lauderdale. Big shout out to you. It's really nice down there. It's really nice and kind of expensive too, because all the New York people are going down there. But yeah, where'd you move from? I think you said PA, Pennsylvania. So yeah, big shout out to you for all that. Let's go ahead and show some of the other stuff here with Baby Doge. I want to show the burns that we have. We're actually doing some really big numbers with our burns. So over here, we got the moon scan showing 8.18K burn today. That's about 5.59 trillion Baby Doge burned in the last 24 hours. That's actually pretty big. And over here, I wanted to mention this on my previous video, but I didn't actually mention it on the video. So let's talk about CZ Binance and what he's been doing. So over here, lower fees for holders. This is what Baby Doge Swap is doing. We're giving lower fees for holders. But CZ Binance is actually also trying to get lower fees for the holders. So he mentioned this. They want to buy cheap, not financial advice. People don't want to pay fees, and CZ Binance is changing that with Binance. You can actually see 0 fees for trading Bitcoin, 0 fees for trading Ethereum, and there's a few other things that are also 0 fees. And maybe this is them preparing for Ethereum 2.0, the merge that's going to be happening on the 15th for proof of stake instead of proof of work. So maybe they're, really trying to change things here. But anyways, let's go over here and look at Binance, because Binance is also doing 0 fees. And this is something that Baby Doge Army is doing strategically. I think the Baby Doge developers know that CZ Binance is really trying to push for 0 fees for all exchanges. So now Baby Doge is trying to do lower fees and even 0 fees out for some projects as well. So I think that's going to be a huge game changer inside the near future. And Baby Doge is trying to be at the forefront of all of this. But yeah, 0 fees for trading Bitcoin, which is definitely very huge. And maybe Binance wants to see Baby Doge take off the tax, the tokenomics tax, but that's a really big part of Baby Doge. So I don't know if they'll ever take off the tokenomics tax. And I don't really know how this will coexist with, CZ Binance in the exchange. So we'll just have to see how this plays out. But yeah, it's going to be really difficult to kind of tell where we're going to be going with this. But anyways, let's look at some more of the chats here. We got down here, Big M says just moved out of state. Oh yeah, I looked at that. We got Mayhem Token says, "What's up, or make him take him." Oh, I thought it said Mayhem Token, but yeah, make him take him says, "What's up, Marcel? It's holding 3 trillion Baby Doge and growing." Nice. That's a lot, and that's definitely good to see some nice gains from Baby Doge. And we got over here, Winona says, "Hello all." Big shout out to Winona. We got over here, Big M says, "Moved from Fort Lauderdale to Pennsylvania." See, that makes a lot more sense, because it's really expensive in Fort Lauderdale. But I know Pennsylvania in certain areas is actually pretty cheap to live. So yeah, I could see why you did that. It's really expensive over there. But Yeah, I just not had something fall back there. I don't know what that was. Probably a ghost. But anyway, shout out to everyone. If anyone wants to go ahead and send a super chat, definitely go ahead and do that because it would be the world to me if someone donated to the channel and actually asked me any questions through the super chats. I'm going to start going over a few other things here. So I'll come back over here when we see some more chats over here. But let's talk about some more of the stuff that's going on inside of Baby Doge with our charts. So next thing we're going to talk about here with charts is going to be the Baby Doge volume. So as you can see, our volume is still looking pretty low. We're trading sideways, and you are seeing that we are getting those sales. So what I mean by the sales over here, you can see on the oscillator, on the bottom side of the oscillator here for Chart Prime, you can definitely see it's on the downside here. There's no purchasing happening right now. When you look at it from the 4-hour chart, when you look at it from the long term, it doesn't look like there's much purchasing. So right now, we're really just seeing sideways movement. And like I said, if this keeps happening, you're going to see us ending up breaking down below here because as you can see, supply and demand are less demand. We have less demand in this area. And if we continue to break down, you're going to see Baby Doge hit that 1250. Now, when we do hit 1250, do not be surprised if we add on another zero. That's going to be a huge buying opportunity. Think about what happened to Baby Doge way back here. There was actually a really big buying opportunity if you got in way back here on the 12th of May with Baby Doge. And that's actually our lowest point in a while for Baby Doge. So it'll probably look even like more of a deal if you look at it from the 15M chart. So it's going to take me a while to like scroll all the way back here and look at that. But that was a huge deal for anyone that got in on Baby Doge way back here on the 15th. So yeah, it's not letting me bring that up. But like I said, if you got in back there with Baby Doge, you got in on a huge deal. So if we do the same thing again, you could expect that same deal to present itself. And I'm definitely not going to miss it. And last time I did miss that deal, I didn't have any money to buy it. A lot of people probably didn't have money to buy it, but I'm definitely not going to miss it this time. But anyways, let's talk some more about the Baby Doge coin prices here. We got 13.45. That's where we're at right now with Baby Doge. So there still is, well, not necessarily 13.45, 13.31 now. CoinGecko is not 100% accurate right now. I probably got to refresh it. But yeah, it's still moving weird right now. But yeah, anyways, sideways movement all for the last hour. For the last 24 hours of sideways movement and nothing but downtrends. But this is why I like Baby Doge over every single coin. Baby Doge over your favorite crypto. Because as you can see, 8.8% in the last year. But you look at any crypto on here, they do not have 8.8% gains in the last year. They have more like Bitcoin gains, like negative 56% in the last year. So yeah, Baby Doge over Bitcoin, Baby Doge over your favorite crypto. And a lot of people are going to be mad at me for saying this. And yeah, Baby Doge over Hex as well. 72.4% down for the last year. So Baby Doge over Hex, Baby Doge over everything. Baby Doge over all your utility coins. Baby Doge over Tron. Yep, Tron's not touching us right now. Baby Doge over Tron. Baby Doge over Kronos, Crypto.com coin. So yeah, Baby Doge over Crypto.com coin. Baby Doge over everything right now. Baby Doge over Uniswap. Baby Doge over Monero. Baby Doge over everything. Tezos. Baby Doge over Decentraland. Obviously over Decentraland. I don't even need to explain why Baby Doge over Decentraland. Baby Doge over Decentraland. They're probably going to do a nice pump, but not like Baby Doge. Baby Doge over Quant. Baby Doge over Axie Infinity. You already know why Baby Doge over Axie Infinity. But yeah, Baby Doge over every single coin. I'd probably say Baby Doge like 100 times inside the last 10 hours. I don't know. But anyways, Baby Doge over Helium as well. So yeah, you get the drift. Baby Doge over your favorite crypto. Baby Doge will always outpass all your favorite cryptos. And if your favorite crypto is Baby Doge, then Baby Doge over Baby Doge. But anyways, a big shout out to all the people over here. Says hello all. Big shout out to Winoa. Big shout out to this person here. I cannot read Arabic. I think that's in Arabic or something like that. But it says best YouTuber. And a big shout out to all of y'all. So yeah, if y'all got any super chats, definitely go ahead and send them through. If you got any questions, send those through as well, because I would definitely like to hear all those questions. And also, if anyone would like to try to chime in on the chat, then you can definitely go ahead and do that. I'll put an invite link here. So if you all want to join in on the chat, definitely go ahead and do it. So anyone want to join, click this right here, the StreamYard. If Dion, if you want to join, click the StreamYard. Anyone who wants to join, just go ahead and click the StreamYard link and you can come in here and join the chat. We could talk about something. Maybe if someone wants to say some other crypto over Baby Doge, then we can definitely do that. But yeah, Baby Doge over every single crypto right now, because no crypto is really touching Baby Doge. Let's be honest. But we have the strongest community in crypto, actually. There's no other crypto that you could see that's going to be garnering the type of attention that Baby Doge is. I mean, Binance US has mentioned us about 3 times within the last month, and they don't mention a lot of cryptos like that, especially the ones that aren't listed on their exchange. They don't do that. They really do not do that. Binance will not list coins that aren't on their exchange, coins that aren't on the Binance Smart Chain. Yet they've mentioned Baby Doge multiple times. So actually, we could probably see this if we just type in Binance US Baby Doge. If you probably just type in that, you're probably going to end up seeing Binance US pop up for Baby Doge. So let's see. Yep, right here. So yeah, they mentioned us inside of this. We won this poll. We won the other poll that they did. So a lot of people, and also if you see over here, people are retweeting this. Someone over here, Crypto Warriors, just said, I just watched Marcellus to run a review on Baby Dogecoin and love how he went through Baby Dogecoin ecosystem and gave great insight on how Baby Doge will be listed on Binance and Binance US soon. Check out the video below. Hey, shout out to Crypto Warrior for posting this and reposting this. I'm going to go ahead and retweet this. So yeah, big shout out to Crypto Warrior for that. We got some other stuff down here. Baby Doge on Binance, Crypto.com, KuCoin, Coinbase, FTX, and Robinhood. Hey, I think this person had also seen my video. I mentioned this inside my previous video, and I mentioned how Crypto.com should be on here. And this previous flyer had Crypto.com not on here, but they had Robinhood as like number 2. So I definitely think that they might have seen that, or maybe they didn't. But still, Baby Doge over every single coin out here, and over here, Baby Doge on a whole Binance post. So this is probably photoshopped, but still, it's still a nice picture. Big shout out to the Baby Doge community. You'll see Baby Doge photoshopped on just about anything because the Baby Doge community is like that. But yeah, anyways, if anyone has any questions, definitely go ahead and ask those. If you want to send some support through, send some super chats. If you want to help out the channel, go ahead and send it through Cash App, any of that. But also we got down here, Win Lambo. So when the Lambo, I don't even know when the Lambo is going to come. Hey, the Lambo could be right now. You could have $1,000 gains and rent a Lambo for one day for $1,000 instead of paying your rent. So you can go ahead and do that and trade one day for being in a Lambo and a whole month of being inside of your house. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, when Lambo, I don't know when the Lambo is coming. But whenever Binance lists us, I'm not going to get a Lambo. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to get a Lambo. I know what is right with the money. I'm not going to get no Lambo. See, the 100x rule. If you could buy it 100 times, then go ahead and buy it. But if you can't buy that Lambo 100 times, you don't need to be buying it. But yeah, I think the Lambo could be coming soon, Herbert. But anyways, we got over here, Etheric Messenger says, yo, what's this about? So yeah, I already kind of mentioned it. You might have to go ahead and rewind it. Wells Fargo says whales. Yeah, Wells Fargo pretty much just now described it for you. The whales are about to start selling out on Bitcoin. The whales are going to start selling on Bitcoin. I explained the whole thing, and I'll do it very briefly, which is only going to take me like a second. Pretty much the whales are going to be selling here at this high activity area, just like they did here. It showed we had high activity, and we did. It was high selling activity. It showed the same thing in the same area, but it was high buy activity from the whales, and now it's showing the same thing, but it's showing it as we're slowly moving up, meaning only retail traders are buying, and retail traders are going to continue to buy until we get here because we have low institutional interest here, so low whales buying here. Only retail investors are buying right now, and they're going to continue to buy until we get to about 22.6K. And then when we get there, the whales are going to sell their remaining Bitcoin, and then it's going to go all the way down. They're not going to sell all their Bitcoin, but they're going to sell a good amount to drop it back down to 20K. And yeah, that's when a lot of people are going to start selling. Then they're going to buy when you sell, and then they're going to profit off that. And it's going to pretty much going to keep going like that until y'all pretty much sell all your Bitcoin and they have a hold of everyone's Bitcoin. Or not everyone's, but a good amount of it, and then they make a lot of profit. But yeah, the whales are going to start pulling that rug on people, so you want to prepare for that now. But yeah, Lambos are definitely overrated, Brian M. Lambos are overrated. I would definitely drive a Lambo if it was given to me for free, but I would not buy a Lambo. Only way I'm going to do that is if I buy it under my LLC and I make a YouTube video on my Lambo, and then I write off that whole expense and I lease the Lambo, and then I sell the Lambo's lease the second I make my profit from it, and then I write off that in my taxes, and I actually make money off of the Lambo. So yeah, you can make money off of leasing a Lambo under your LLC and making content around that. But if I'm not doing that, I'm not buying a Lambo. But yeah, you can make a lot of money off of expensive cars. You can make a lot of money, but it takes a certain type of person to make a lot of money off that stuff because it's a lot, and you gotta wait till the end of the year to get all that stuff back. Let me go ahead and block this user. So yeah, you can make a lot of money off that stuff though. But we got some more people over here. When Noah Palomiotti, sorry if I butchered that name, says that's right. Whales are selling now. They're definitely selling out now. We got over here, grow green with your ride. Definitely. I actually have a hybrid. So not a hybrid, but it's kind of like a hybrid. I have a Toyota Corolla hatchback. Is a 2020, 41.8 miles to the gallon today, and I was speeding today. So for 41.8 miles to the gallon, and I'm speeding, like that's really good. But anyways, over here, Brian M. Chihuahua token is on CoinMarketCap. It just doesn't show any data. And Dion Rogers says, what about Pulse Doge? So yeah, Pulse Doge, a lot of people have been talking about it, but I don't know nothing about Pulse Doge. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't done any research on Pulse Doge. But for Pulse Doge, I just want to say I think Pulse Chain, Pulse Doge, all that's part of Hex, right? I'm gonna have to do more research on that. But what I will say with Pulse Doge is a lot of people aren't really talking about it like they're talking about Baby Doge. So Baby Doge over Pulse Doge. But one thing about Pulse Doge is still up in the last 30 days, which is something a lot of coins aren't. Even Baby Doge is not doing 62% in the last 30 days. But when you look at it since October, it's kind of, well, everything's down since October. So I can't really say that. But it is doing fairly good compared to a lot of tokens. It has 24-hour trading volume of 1.3 million and Pulse Doge win if this would ever load. But yeah, I don't know nothing about Pulse Doge, but I'm probably going to have to do some more research on this because a lot of people are really talking about it. But yeah, it definitely seems like it could be a good option. So yeah, I'm going to have to check it out. I'm going to have to do some more research on Pulse Doge. Let's see what else we got over here. We got when Noah Palomiotti says it's just Winoa. Oh, okay. So yeah, Winona. So I guess that's how you say it. I'm probably still messing up the name. But we got over here Clear Advertising says great info, Marcellus. Shout out to Clear Advertising. We got Brian M says CKB. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by CKB, but yeah, I'll have to look up Chihuahua token. I don't know nothing about it. I'll be honest. Joseph says when swap is definitely not going to happen by the end of the month. It's already the 25th of the month, so I don't think that we'll see. I don't think that we'll see that by the end of the month, to be honest. We got Brian M says, I know we're here for Baby Doge, but that's my other coin I'll throw in. So yeah, I think you're still talking about Chihuahua token. But yeah, CKB. We got over here Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo says I'm buying Hex a lot lately. And great coin. Oh yeah, CKB coin. That's what he says. But yeah, great coin and smart creator. Can you take a look at it soon and tell us where it could be in a year or 2 or 6 months? So yeah, a lot of people are actually on Hex. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a link to my uncle's channel, and he talks about Hex all the time, and he swears Hex over Baby Doge. So let's look up Retro Crypto. If you want to look up his channel, it's called Retro Crypto, and he puts Hex over everything. So if you want to check it out, definitely do that. Yeah, Hex technical analysis. He did this. So I'll go ahead and put a link to his channel over here. Let me just go ahead and copy it. All right, wow, I pasted it. Actually, yeah, I'll copy and paste it and put it inside of the chats here, and I'll pin it if any of you all want to click on this as well. So go ahead and check out my uncle's channel right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take another link over here if you all want to check out stuff like Hex as well. And if you also want to check out like Vera and some Bitcoin technical analysis, I'll put my brother's link out here as well. And y'all can come over here and check this channel. I'm trying to get my other brother to start YouTube as well. So start like a car channel or something. But hey, check out this link as well. So yeah, check out those links right there. And we got over here, Brian M says Baby Doge. But yeah, Baby Doge is definitely going to the moon. But yeah, he says, I know we're here for Baby Doge. Oh yeah, I already read that. And then you got over here, do you think Shiba Inu is gonna pull another trip to Mars? Yeah, it's probably whenever we get another bull market. But Shiba Inu has been really volatile lately, so I don't even know what we could do. But yeah, he says CKB coin. So yeah, that's what you meant earlier. So CKB, I haven't heard of it. Nervous Network, CKB. Okay, so yeah, Baby Doge over CKB as well. But anyways, you can still see, 73% down, Baby Doge over CKB, Baby Doge over everything. But yeah, I'll definitely do some research on it. It has some all right volume, 1.7 million in volume, 140 million in market cap. And Nervos, I'm going to have to do some more research, but it says a blockchain platform for universal applications. So this looks like something that you're definitely going to have to do research on. I can't just read this all and know exactly what it is. So it's going to take me some time to learn exactly what this is. But I'll definitely do some research on Nervos Network. And let's see what else we got though. We got down here. What do you think about Luna C? I'm gonna stay away from Luna. I wouldn't touch Luna with a 10-foot pole. I'm just gonna be completely honest. Anything Luna related, I'm not touching. Luna Classic, I'm not touching it. After what happened, it can have 24% in the last 24 hours all at once. But even Luna Classic is down 100% in the last year. Luna Classic, everything Luna is gonna be going straight down. Everything Luna is going. I can't do Luna. I just can't do it. I know a lot of people are probably saying that has huge potential, which it could still have potential, and especially at this price now. But they're just creating so many. I couldn't do it. Look at the total supply. The total supply increases every single day. This is million, billion, trillion. It's going to continue to increase. I don't know. Luna Classic, I don't even know anything about Luna Classic either. I just know that it took a huge dump. And yeah, it was a really big hit to this DeFi community. And it continues to take a dump. But it's still up 24% in the last 24 hours. So I can't really say much about that. But all I will say is I'm not going to touch Terra with a 10-foot pole. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to touch Terra. But anyways, we got some more people. How fast do you feel the coins will burn when the swap opens? I don't think the coins are going to burn too fast until more people start to use the swap. So it's going to take a little while for that adoption to come. And we got Warwick says, what is Baby Doge gas? Is it a scam trying to ride Baby Dogecoin's rocket? Baby Doge gas. I think they actually sent me an email asking me to make a video on their project. But I'm going to be completely honest. After I did a project, a favor, a solid ETH, you all know about that. I made solid ETH videos. They literally abandoned the project. And then people were coming at me acting like it was paid advertising when we all disclosed it was not paid advertising. They did give me a whitelist spot on the what is it called? The Solid Matic token. Yep, Solid Matic, not Solid ETH. They gave me one on Solid Matic, and I got the whitelist spot. And I watched the whitelist go up, but I didn't sell it because I really believed in the project. I'm not just going to sell on people, as well as Solid ETH. So I got in on Solid ETH way low, and none of this is financial advice. Yeah, shout out to Brian M. I got on Solid ETH so low, I literally watched my $700 go to $13,000 because look, when the Ada Cash team told me, they're like, look, these people are making this coin Solid ETH. Get in on it now if you want and do what you want to do. So I did it and I got in on it. I started talking about it and then boom, it goes from like $700 to like $13K. So I'm like, nah, I'm not going to sell this. I'm going to continue to hold it. And then it goes all the way down to literally nothing, zero, nada. And yeah, it's just a shame what happened to Solid ETH. They abandoned the project and then people start coming after me. So I'm no longer doing any kind of crypto promos. It wasn't even a promo because I didn't even get paid for it. But yeah, I'm not doing any kind of crypto thing like that. So any of these projects hitting me up, telling me to promote their coin, not promoting it. Someone's trying to join the chat named Art something. They just now left. All right. But yeah, if anyone wants to join the chat, you can definitely go ahead and do that. I'm going to put the link here again. So if anyone wants to join the chat, come here and talk about whatever crypto you want. And I'm going to put it right there. So let's go over some other stuff. So we got over here, another person said, check out Luna C. But we got Brian M says, basically CKB is interoperable with all cryptos with Force Bridge. They are in bed with Cardano. So I'll have to look at that. I think Cardano has potential, not more than Baby Doge. But anyways, we got Winona says, no think. And we got Brian M says, it's a legit coin, not a meme. Brian M also says, I'm still full Baby Doge too. Wells Fargo says, I love my Baby Dogecoin. Keeping it. Big shout out to Wells Fargo. Been a long time supporter of the channel. We got Brian M. Says, this is not financial advice. Definitely is not financial advice. And also, if anyone wants to donate to the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep saying it. Please support the channel. Thank everyone for supporting. Thank everyone for commenting. You don't got to donate. You don't got to do none of that. But if you want a super chat, definitely go ahead and do it. It helps out the channel a lot. So I thank everyone for commenting, liking the videos, subscribing, watching, all that good stuff. It really helps out a lot. And it also helps Baby Doge out a lot too. Because as my channels grow on YouTube, then Baby Doge also grows because I also do other reviews on other cryptos. So that'll also help the Baby Doge army. So shout out to Joseph Sakala says, they revived the network. It's enabled staking in 1.2% burn. And Binance posted they will support the upgrade, but I love Baby Doge. So yeah, I think Luna Classic, it maybe could have some potential, but just based off what happened, I couldn't put all my money in it. Maybe like a small amount, but I couldn't put everything in it. Shout out to Gilberto for supporting. Says salute Marcellus, Baby Doge Army, all that good stuff. We got over here. Zico Jal says, only just joined. When do you think the swap will be fully released? Sometime next month. It has to be next month, but I don't know honestly. But Dion Rogers says, can Baby Doge burn as fast as sheep? Baby Doge could actually burn faster than sheep with the 5% burn mechanisms that we have. Let me bring up that screen because with the 5% burn, Baby Doge could probably burn faster than any project out here. So let me go ahead and bring up Baby Doge. So yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, 5% Baby Doge goes to liquidity and to the holders as rewards. 5% is burned. So yeah, 5% of transaction redistributed to holders, and the burn wallet is a holder technically. So 5% is going to that burn wallet, and then 5% of each transaction is then added to the liquidity pool. And we just now had our liquidity relocked with Uniswap. So now we're definitely very secure inside Baby Doge. No rug pulls happening on Baby Doge. We got over here, Zico Jaw says, think will take 3 to 6 months to start gaining momentum anyways, but the sooner the better. Yeah, definitely. It could be somewhere around there. We got Joseph Sakala says, smash the like. Shout out to that. Winoa says, love Baby Doge. Shout out to Winoa. And also we got Alberta says, that's why I appreciate you so much. You keep it real. Tell it like it is. Big shout out to Alberta. So yeah, I do keep it real on here. And Joseph Sakala says, sup, Dion, showing some love to your brother. Yeah, definitely go ahead and check out his channel. I went ahead and posted this right here for his channel. If you want to look up our Dion's channels right here, Dion Rogers. And you can also look up my uncle's channel, Retro Crypto. So you can look up both of those channels there. What else we got here? I think 2023 to 2024. 2023 to 2024. Those are going to be some big years for crypto, especially because we've been down since then. So this is going to be huge. And I'm going to go ahead and put the invite link here again. If anyone wants to join, I'm pushing y'all. Join this live stream. Let's talk about something, any kind of crypto you want to talk about, but mainly Baby Doge. And also, if you want to support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a Cash App, just like Clear Advertising just did. Big shout out to Clear Advertising. The first super chat after 1 hour and 7 minutes of being live. So guys, I'm making $5 an hour. And if you take out YouTube's cut, I'm making $2.50 per hour. So, hey, I'm making that money on YouTube, right? $2.50 per hour. Hey, shout out to Clear Advertiser for this. Thank you for your daily updates and your dedication to your channel. Baby Doge over all cryptos. Yes, Baby Doge over every single crypto, literally everything. And this is Clear Advertising for Baby Doge because look, he even has his Baby Doge NFT as his profile picture. So yeah, Baby Doge over every single crypto. Big shout out to my brother Dion Rogers. He says, hey man, what's up, Joseph? So yeah, everyone go support Dion's channel. We got to get a lot of support here. We're going to do a collab soon. I don't know when, but we got to collab on something soon. We got J Buck says Bitcoin will hit 11K. Okay. I think Bitcoin could hit 11K. That's actually a pretty low prediction. But I was thinking more like 15K if we break 20K. But look, if we break 15K, then yeah, we can hit 11K because that'll be the next support. Well, the next support is technically 12K after 15K, but 11K is close enough. Now, we got Clear Advertising with a smiley face. Shout out to Clear Advertising and the Baby Doge NFT. I actually missed out on the Baby Doge NFT mints, and I kind of regret it. I really should have bought one, but I had no money to buy the NFT. We got Winona says, I am thinking Baby Doge will blow up in price very soon. Big money on Baby Doge. So yeah, I really hope Baby Doge does too, because like I showed y'all, I'm going to show y'all again just because I want people to know I'm not just talking about Baby Doge just to talk about Baby Doge. I'm really in on Baby Doge like everybody else. So let me go ahead and bring up my Trust Wallet. I'm not gonna show y'all the exact amount that I have, but I will show y'all close to the amount of money that is inside Baby Doge, because Baby Doge is my largest holding, and I'm not rich just like everyone else here. Well, I mean, there might be some rich people here. There might be some rich people, but me personally, I'm not all the way up there like that. So first of all, let me show you this. I have like $2 in BNB, but Baby Doge is what I really want to show you. So if you can see any of that, that's right there, Baby Doge. So yeah, really good amount. I don't want to show my actual amount so then people don't try to steal my account. But yeah, I do got a lot of Baby Doge. But anyway, shout out to everyone. I want to go ahead and go over some few other things here with Baby Doge. If anyone wants to send a super chat, definitely go ahead and join Clear Advertising here with supporting the channel. Again, big shout out to Clear Advertising. But let's go over some more stuff here with Baby Doge. So now let me back up here. So we already talked about the technical analysis. We already talked about Binance and all that other stuff, and now it's thunder. There's a lot of thunder outside, so if my electricity turns off and if the live stream just randomly ends, just know it's raining and there's a thunderstorm. But anyways, let's talk about some stuff here. So we already went over my brother's channel. Just go over here, support his channel, support my uncle's channel here, right? And I also want to shout out some other stuff here. I just now closed YouTube for some reason. Let me go back over here and type in Marcellus. So if y'all don't know Marcellus, definitely go ahead and support him. I hear he likes Baby Doge a lot. Anyways, I got 1,800 videos on his channel, but I'm going to start doing a lot of other stuff here, like traveling. I'm going to make a whole travel channel here dedicated to traveling, and I'm going to meet up with a lot of the Baby Doge Army on this channel. So that's going to be really cool as well to meet up with Baby Doge Army. I'm going to start putting my beats on this channel right here, and then Marcellus the one. I'll probably do some vlogs on this channel, and then Marcellus live. I'm going to switch my live streams over here, but I'll still do the live streams on this main channel. But this live stream channel is going to be for all other stuff outside of Baby Doge. So it's just going to be like a channel talking to people. But anyways, like I said, if you want to support the channel, definitely go ahead and send a Cash App through PayPal, or just go ahead and send through anything, through the super chats. So big shout out to Suave ACH for the $5 super sticker. Big shout out to Suave ACH. And that's really supporting a lot. It says CA $5. So those are Canadian dollars. Shout out to you, Suave. So yeah, anything that anyone wants to ask me, just go ahead and ask me. I'll definitely go over it for you all. But over here we got Malted Baby G. We forget Shopify and Wolf e-commerce will support Baby Doge with payment transactions. Yes, I actually seen that. Probably nothing. No, that's going to be huge. Shopify is one of the largest e-commerce sites. And then we got Wolf e-commerce. There's going to be a lot of potential here with Baby Doge as a payment. And the Baby Doge card is coming out. But first, it's going to be coming out inside of Europe. So yeah, first the Baby Doge card is going to be coming out in Europe. And then the Baby Doge card is going to be coming out inside of America after they roll it out inside of Europe. So we're going to be getting that. That's going to be huge. And Binance is also making its first card. Well, they already have their card, but now it's available in over 90 million merchants across the world. So that's huge as well. We got Joe Buck over here, or J Buck. How many trillions do you have? I won't say the exact amount, but around 2.4, somewhere around there. And then we got over here, Brian M says, I'm listening to you while I'm in the weight room. Hey, shout out to you, Brian M. Honestly, I have not been to the gym in a week, so I've really been slipping. But if you can see, Marcel has got the gains. So I'm going to keep working out. And yeah, I'm probably going to get in the gym tomorrow. But yeah, I haven't been there in like a week. I've lost like 7 pounds. I got to get back in the gym. But anyways, we got J Buck over here says, I'd say you got like 15 trillion. Oh, no. I don't got that much. I got like 2.4, 2.5 trillion. I wish I had 15 trillion because let's be honest, if I had 15 trillion, let's actually do some math. I like doing math on the channel. So if I had 15 trillion, Baby Doge, I want to share my calculator screen now. So let me go over here and stop this share and now share my calculator. So let's see how much I would have if I had 15 trillion, Baby Doge, at this point. So let's go ahead and bring up this now. So if I had 15 trillion Baby Doge coin, let's see what I would have now at this current price. So this is million, billion, trillion multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 3, 5. If I had 15 trillion, I'd have 20K right now. So yeah, I wish I had 15 trillion, but no, unfortunately, I don't have 15 trillion, Baby Doge. But that would be pretty cool to actually have 15 trillion, Baby Doge. But yeah, that's a lot of money. Over here, we got 1 trillion, about 1,500. Yep, somewhere around there. And we got Samuel I don't want to say that wrong. Yeah, I'm just going to say Samuel. You did it. Great job pushing this project. Always check your videos. Big shout out to Samuel. And for everyone that doesn't know, no, I'm not paid by Baby Doge. No, they've never contacted me about being a sponsor for them or anything like that. I just love Baby Doge, so I'm going to continue to talk about it. And it's my top holding. And I really have the highest conviction in Baby Doge over everything. And I will be honest, I do like the huge utility coins that I mentioned that I said Baby Doge over. Yes, Baby Doge over Hex, but I still do like Hex. I still do like all these other cryptos, and they do have huge potential, but I'm still going to choose Baby Doge. But anyways, Wells Fargo says, wow, I'm already subscribed to Retro Crypto. So I know he has quality content like yours, Mars. Hey, that's actually pretty crazy. You were watching my uncle. Didn't know that was my uncle. But yeah, shout out to Retro Crypto. Shout out to my brother Dion Rogers if y'all want to check that out too. But yeah, he talks about Hex a lot. Retro Crypto, my uncle, and yeah, he has some really good knowledge on Hex. Let's just say there's going to be a lot of people in Hex that make a lot of money if Hex does what it's supposed to do. So Hex is going to be really big. Supposedly, he really swears by it. So I'm probably going to have to buy some eventually. And I'll probably do a video soon and maybe even do a live stream with him. Actually, I want to do a collab with my uncle and my brother, and then we'll have like a 3-way collab talking about Baby Doge, Hex, Vera, all these different things on one live stream. So that would actually be pretty cool. We got Brian M over here says, at this point, they should make you official Baby Doge spokesperson. Yeah, I said that. They should make me the official Baby Doge spokesperson. Maybe give me a 1099 form, maybe do something like that and then have me as a Baby Doge employee. I don't know, something like that. But anyways, we got Alberta Mills says, will Baby Doge reach 1 cent? No. Baby Doge will not reach 1 cent, Alberta, at all. Actually, let me tell you why, because a lot of people, when they hear me say Baby Doge won't reach 1 cent, they get mad. But it's really just the logistics tied to that, like the finances. When you think about it, it's impossible for it to reach 1 cent. It's impossible to reach 1 cent if we do not migrate to another contract. And pretty much if we don't migrate to another contract, it's impossible. Because when you let's just take our total supply. So we have a lot buried, but let's just do total supply because this will be our fully diluted market cap. If we take 420 quadrillion, this is million, billion, trillion, 1, 2, 3 for quadrillion, and multiply that by 1 cent, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. We don't even have 4.2 quadrillion in the global economy. Inside of every single country, if every single country sold all its assets, took all of the people's money and all of their assets and combined it into one big bundle and threw it all into Baby Doge, it would not reach 1 cent. So if everyone's money and everything inside the world went into Baby Doge, it would not reach 1 cent. It's actually physically impossible for it to reach 1 cent. But if we did migrate to another channel or to another contract, and then we could definitely reach it. And I did not have my calculator showed up, but pretty much you get the drift. But yeah, it won't reach 1 cent. But anyways, over here, Samuel Campero, Samuel says, put the potential or ask them for a job. We will help push it. Yeah, I mean, maybe I will. I definitely probably should try to contact them. But I haven't tried to contact them yet. Maybe I'll do that soon. But hey, who knows? Over here, I was really waiting to see if they would contact me because I don't want to be like one of those people begging, like, give me a job, Baby Doge, give me a job. But no, if they want to do that, they can definitely do it. But either way, I'm going to talk about Baby Doge. So yeah. Anyways, we got Brian M saying probably actually 4 zeros is possible. It will be extremely high, and that will not be something that we see this year or next year. But that's definitely something that we could see in a long time after we have lots more money printed into the global economy. So that's definitely possible. And actually, it's more probable actually as well. So let me just take 420 quadrillion. That's million, billion, trillion, 1, 2, 3. And actually, before I do this, let me bring up that screen really quick for the calculator so you can actually see the math that I'm doing here. So this is the calculator that I got up here. So if you take 420 quadrillion, multiply it by 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would be million, billion, trillion, 4.2 trillion. So that would be more than more than Bitcoin's market cap. So that's why I said 10 years, 5, 6, 7, 10 years, something like that. You could see that price for Z1. You could probably see that price 0.00001. But as of right now, no. But what you also do want to wonder is I am showing you what it would look like fully diluted. So the normal market cap would probably be more like 2 trillion, not 4.2 trillion, because 4.2 trillion is just the fully diluted. But I'm not expecting Baby Doge to hit 4.2 trillion or $2 trillion anytime soon. So I'm looking for 6Z1. So I'll show you what I expect Baby Doge to reach. And again, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So this is fully diluted. I'm always going to show you all the math for fully diluted because those coins are still in the burn wallet, but they're not going anywhere. Anyways, million, billion, trillion, 1, 2, 3 for quadrillion, multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at 61, 42 billion fully diluted. We seen Dogecoin hit 90 billion when it got listed to everything. Same with Sheep. We seen Sheep hit 60 billion. So we know Baby Doge can do 42 billion. But when we look at it from the current circulating supply, which is more or less around, I think we're at 221 billion inside of our 221 quadrillion in circulating supply right now. Million, billion, trillion, 1, 2, 3 for 12 trillion. I can already do the math in my head. It's going to be like 22 billion market cap but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 22.1 billion market cap. That's definitely achievable. So 61 is really what I'm expecting for Baby Doge. Anyways, we got over here. My brother again says, Dion Roger says, maybe if Baby Doge sees a huge burn event. So yeah, we could probably get that. Alberta Mills says, thanks, Marcellus. We got over here. Ezekiel Jaw says, the people who think Baby Doge will get 1 cent are stupid. I wouldn't say stupid, but you know, a lot of people do think it could do 1 cent, but no. Not unless we get on another contract. And yeah, the max potential, yeah, 5Z1 is definitely good. 5Z1 would be 221 billion. So even 5Z1 is kind of outrageous, insane. 221 billion could happen 5-6 years down the road, like I said, when more money flows into crypto, because Bitcoin would probably be like $10 trillion market cap in 5-6 years. But let's just be completely honest. I'm really looking for 61 when it comes to Baby Doge. But anyways, Alberta Mills says no, 1 cent. So what the highest price you think it will reach? Say about mid 2023. That's a good question. 5Z1, 5 zeros and a 1, or 6Z1, 6 zeros and a 1. Not 5Z1 actually, 6 zeros and a 1 by mid 2023. And at the lowest, I would say 7 zeros and a 1. So that could be at the lowest. And Ezekiel Jaw says, I'll be selling half at 7Z1, other half when it reaches 61. That's exactly what I said. I said I got 3 wallets, and this is actually what I got. I got 3 wallets. One wallet gets sold at 61, which is my medium-sized wallet. Or no, one wallet gets sold at 7Z1, which is my medium-sized wallet. Then the next wallet gets sold at 6Z1, which is my largest wallet. And then my third wallet, which is my Ledger Nano X, I'll be keeping indefinitely to just live off of those reflections, because I'm still getting reflections on there. I'll look at that wallet, and I've gotten a few billion in reflections just holding it. And it's my smallest Baby Doge wallet. I've actually had it since before December. So yeah, I'm really getting those reflections on that wallet. We got over here, Voltage Baby G says, what are the logistics if they can't control how many tokens they can burn on a swap? I'm honestly not too sure, but they could definitely burn a lot of tokens if we get a lot up in there. And also, if anyone wants to support the chat, definitely go ahead and send a super chat through. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, big shout out to Suave ACH for sending this $5 Canadian dollar super sticker. Big shout out to Suave ACH, and big shout out to Clear Advertising for sending the $5 super chat that says, thank you for your daily updates and your dedication to your channel. Baby Doge over all cryptos. Definitely Baby Doge over all cryptos. Big shout out to y'all. Y'all are supporting the channel huge right now. Suave ACH has actually donated in multiple live streams. So big shout out to you, Suave. Big shout out to you. We got other things over here. We got down here. We got Lay Legendary says, LMA, bro. Go Lunacy. Baby Doge is scamming rug pull, bro. Go buy a Luna Classic. I Lay Legendary. I've been seeing you in all my video comments hating on Baby Doge. Hating on Baby Doge all the time. You even see over here, Baby Doge is a scam and rug pull. Go buy Luna. You know what? If you want to talk about Baby Doge, I'm going to go ahead and send you an invite to this right here. So you can come here and you can talk about this. Here's the invite. We could talk about this. We could have a decent conversation about Baby Doge. But look, Baby Doge over Luna Classic. I'm just going to say it here. Baby Doge over Luna Classic. Luna Classic can't touch Baby Doge. Let's just be completely honest. And let me go ahead and take this person out again. All right. So yeah, Baby Doge over Luna Classic. And there's another spammer here. Wow. I'm going to have to get some mods on here eventually. So it's not letting me take off the spammer. So yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and get some mods on this because I'm getting spam left and right. But yeah, anyways, like I said, if you want to join the chat, definitely go ahead and do it. I'll let you join the chat, Lay Legendary. We could talk about this. But yeah, Baby Doge over Luna Classic. Let's just be honest. We got Main Millie Made It, says the Rockets. And we got Corey Waits says you only use circulating supply to calculate market cap. No, I mean, you can do that. I like to calculate the fully diluted market cap, though. We got to include liquidity. We got to include the burns. We got to include everything when we're doing this. So yeah, I like to cover the fully diluted because it's literally everything inside of Baby Doge. I like to cover everything. But yeah, you're definitely right. When you're calculating it for gains and stuff like that, you want to use the circulating supply. But I want to show what's in for liquidity, the burn wallet, and the dev wallet, everything. So anyways, over here we have no manual burn in September. Actually, they're going to stop the manual burns. They mentioned that in the last AMA. And they said for the time being until the Baby Doge swap comes out, because they really want to focus on the swap. And they said instead, they're going to take and use those burns as rewards, like for farming and stuff and staking. They're going to use those for the burns.
But yeah, they're not really going to do the burns anymore. We got more stuff down here. We got a lot of different chats in here, and we're starting to get overloaded. If anyone wants to send a super chat, definitely go ahead and do it. I'll greatly appreciate it. Let me check if I have any cash apps on here so I can give shout outs to people. Yep, no cash apps on here. But yeah, anyway, shout out to everyone supporting the channel. We got over here, Brian M says Bitcoin's going to blow 100K at some point. That's true. That's true. Not this year, though, but definitely will be doing it. And Lay Legendary still thinks Baby Doge is a scam. Nah, Baby Doge over Luna Classic all day long. And we got Zico Jaw says, do you understand liquidity, mate? Yes, I do understand liquidity. Actually, we just now relocked our liquidity. So yeah, we relocked everything. So anyways, over here we got Winona says it's not a rug pull. Definitely true. It's not a rug pull. They actually relocked the liquidity. Like I was just now telling Zico Jaws, we did relock the liquidity. And we have over here, Alberta Mills just sold my alt USDT and bought Baby Doge. So yeah, that's definitely pretty good. And or I said it sold all my USDT and bought Baby Doge. Like I said, none of this financial advice. None of this financial advice at all. I'm not a financial advisor. We got over here Brian M says, let's talk about it. You're funny, man. But yeah, hey, we can all talk about this. Hey, if anyone wants to join the chat and start asking some questions here, like I said, I'm not gonna answer every single question because maybe I don't want to answer your question. But like I said, Baby Doge is not a rug pull. Like I don't know what else to tell you. Like it's just not. How could Baby Doge be a rug pull? They just relocked the liquidity. They literally cannot pull the rug, physically cannot pull the rug on people because the liquidity has now been relocked. So how would they pull a rug that's non-existent? But anyways, Main Millie made it said facts, even though I bought Luna C2. Yeah, I think Luna Classic could still have potential, but just based off what already happened, I don't really want to mess with it, to be completely honest. I don't want to lose all my money. I'll put like $100 in it. And if it goes up like it just did today, 23%, that's cool too. But anyways, Raider Mendoza says, just tuning in. Hope didn't miss much. You kind of did. You might have to rewind it. I'll go over something just for you because you are a big supporter of the channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring back one of these screens for what I mentioned previously, and I'm gonna go over it very briefly. But something I wanted to mention here with Baby Doge, if it will pop back up. I think I actually took it off the screen for some reason. So let me go ahead and back everything up here. So pretty much I was going over the institutional investors and all the dark pools and stuff, but for some reason it's not popping up. So I don't know where it's at, but yeah, it's not popping up right now. But I'm probably going to have to go back over that inside another video, or you might have to just go rewind it. But pretty much the gist of it, we're probably going to have a lot of Bitcoin selling out here very soon inside of Baby Doge or inside of Bitcoin. We're going to see a sellout inside of Bitcoin, which could then result in a sellout inside of Baby Doge. Oh yeah, that's why I couldn't see the institutionals. So anyways, pretty much what I mentioned here is right here at this area that I'm hovering over, this is where institutional investors sold. And you can also see back here, they bought at the same area. And you can also see over here, the indicators show there's high activity expected at 22.6K. And the reason there's high activities expected because they sold huge at this area. And there's high activity expected again when it reaches there. But the reason why it's moving so slowly up there is because only retail investors are purchasing Bitcoin right now. You can actually see where it says low activity expected because low activity expected for retail investors or for the actual institutional investors. And when it finally gets up to 22.6K, where the high activity for institutional investors is expected, that's when the institutional investors are going to sell out on people. So we're probably going to end up seeing a dump when we get to 22.6K or a pump because it doesn't necessarily say what type of high activity is expected. We just know if we reach 22.6K, there's going to be high activity. It could either be buying or selling. I think it's going to be selling compared to what we had back here. When we were at that same area, we had massive selling. So we could have some more massive selling at that same area, or it could be massive buying. But we do know something large is going to happen at 22.6K Bitcoin. And that's pretty much the gist of things because Baby Doge does correlate with Bitcoin a lot. Also, I want to go over something else over here. We got a big support over here by Clear Advertising. Says Baby Doge needs a place for others to post business that accepts and rewards with Baby Doge coin. First, shout out to Clear Advertising for sending another super chat through. And he says Baby Doge needs a place for others to post business that accept and reward with Baby Doge coin. So yeah, that's definitely true. We do need a place for people to post that type of stuff, but we're doing a partnership. I forgot what the coin is called. There's going to be another partnership with them. So that's definitely really big that we're getting more of these partnerships joining Baby Doge Swap. But yeah, one thing I do want to say, kind of like how BitGert is making the hotel resort out in the Maldives, And as you can see, I got this over here. I can't really point out where the Maldives is on here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to look on Google Maps. But hey, we're on the live stream, so we might as well look at the Maldives. But BitGert is making a resort out inside of the Maldives, and they're making it for all their holders. And they're actually showing people the updates on it. And it's actually an island country out here in South Asia. So if Baby Doge actually, buys a part of the island, maybe in the Maldives as well, that'll be pretty cool. I'll be completely honest. In maybe like 50 to 100 years, the Maldives is no longer going to be here. You can already see the islands literally being engulfed up by all this water. But let's just be completely honest, probably not going to be here in like 100 years. But yeah, I definitely think that this is a cool place for now to go and for a lot of crypto investors to flee to. And yeah, BitGert is making a whole thing out here. They're making a whole thing. So we're gonna actually go over here and look up BitGert. And actually, let's just type in BitGert Maldives because it'll probably pop up as the first thing. They actually have the whole development stage going on right now, and they're showing exactly everything that they're doing over there. So this is what it's going to look like, and this is what they have so far. They have this much built, so they're actually building this out in the Maldives, which is actually pretty cool. And yeah, this is going to be huge. And when it finally happens, I'm probably gonna end up going there and making a whole video over there. But it's supposed to be on this particular island right here. So yeah, BitGert is creating on this particular island. So yeah, for all the people that think BitGert is a scam, I don't know how an island in the middle of the ocean is going to be a scam. How can you scam people with an island? But hey, BitGert making this island, this is going to be pretty good, pretty big. So anyways, if you just look up Bride's Paradise, that's pretty much going to bring you over there. So yeah, just look up Bride's Paradise, and it's going to show you exactly what BitGert is doing for the Maldives. So yeah, if Baby Doge did some kind of thing like this, it would definitely be pretty cool. Like I would definitely rent something over there, maybe even buy something. But yeah, the Bride's Paradise, and they're doing updates on Bride's Paradise for the Twitter. So if you want to look at all their updates, they have updates all up on here, and it's gonna look like a pretty nice place. So whenever they're finished, I'll probably do a whole video on it, and I'll probably fly out to the Maldives and do a whole live stream maybe on the beach over there, or just do a vlog over there. That'll be pretty cool as well. But yeah, BitGert, they're doing something huge out here, and a lot of different projects aren't doing this. Like literally, look at this. They're almost. They're not almost done, but they're almost done with the structure. They're almost done with the actual infrastructure of the building. So that's definitely pretty good. And there's a lot of progress here. This is them when they were first developing in landscaping, and this is them now as they're placing the foundation. So yeah, this is going to be pretty big, and they're definitely placing the foundation now. So whenever it comes out, I'll definitely make a whole video on that. But yeah, if Baby Doge did something like that, that would be huge. So I would definitely like to see that. But yeah, big shout out to Clear Advertising for sending this super chat through and asking that question. Also, I want to show something else over here. So it says, also, I saw your Trust Wallet on your phone. Remove it and put it on a tablet because it's easy to fish your information on a phone via SIM card. That's actually pretty smart. I'm probably gonna have to end up doing that. So yeah, thank you for saying that. I do have what is it called? Oh yeah, people always try to fish me. I'm gonna say that right now. If I show you my emails, it's nothing but phishing emails. So if anyone wants to email me too, marcellusthone@gmail.com. Like you can email me, but I try not to look at that email because there's so many phishing opportunities for people. And look, there's another phishing person here. Like I can't even get on my email and check things without the quickest loan you can get, confirmation receipt, quickest loan. Wait, let me show this. Like, and if I accidentally click this, then they would have successfully stole my Baby Doge. And literally, people actively try to steal from me every single day. So it's just ridiculous. Like, look at this. Look at this. Oh, maybe you can get this quick loan right here. And just for instance, we're coming at you from .cz.post, meaning they're coming from the Czech Republic, and there are a lot of actual legit posts or legit emails coming from the Czech Republic from legit businesses. But if anyone doesn't know about cz.post, a lot of people use that email inside of the Czech Republic, and there's a lot of scammers that use that email. So if you see something at cz.post, there's a lot of scammers using that. There are legit businesses in the Czech Republic, but a lot of the people are scamming out of there. So you want to be careful. But yeah, shout out to Carl Whites. I was actually thinking about getting the Samsung tablet. It's like the Ultra or the Pro or something. It's like the newest, best version, and it costs a lot of money. So I was definitely going to wait to buy that, but I want to get it. And that would definitely be a pretty good idea because I do not want to lose anything. But I want to make sure I did not click that link. But anyways, shout out to all the people out there. And then Lay Legendary says, again, I can't give you no shout out because you're hating on Baby Doge. He says, bro, I held Baby Doge for a whole year and nothing happened for a whole year. The burn was a joke. I keep saying this to you every single time you say this. Let's go ahead and bring something else up. But before I do that, I want to go over all the actual supporters. So I'll go back over to this. But yeah, like I said, big shout out over here to Clear Advertising. And I actually just got a super chat, so I wanted to go ahead and mention that. So again, big shout out over here to John Getchell for super chatting me $20. Big shout out to John Getchell. Hey, if you're inside the chat, whatever you want to say, thanks, John. I just not messed up the name. John Getchell says, thanks for the daily updates. Send a gift and Cash App. Yeah, big shout out to John Getchell here. Like I said, if anyone wants to send a Cash App or a super chat, remember YouTube takes like a huge cut. So if you want to send a super chat, definitely go ahead and do that. If not, go ahead and do the Cash App or the super chat. Either one works. But yeah, YouTube takes a lot from the super chats. But shout out to John Getchell. I'm also looking for something else that someone else said. So what was that? Oh yeah, over here. Legendary. He said, bro, I held Baby Doge for a year. It did nothing. I want to show you exactly what nothing looks like. So I'm going to show you what nothing looks like and what Baby Doge looks like. So first, here's what nothing looks like. So first, we're going to show what nothing looks like. And nothing is over here. And this particular coin is called Bitcoin. So in the last year, this particular coin called Bitcoin did nothing. It did 55.9% in a negative return. So if you would have invested in Bitcoin, the largest crypto, you would have lost 55.9% of your money in the last year. If you would have invested in Baby Doge in the last year, you would have gained 8.8% on your investment. So which one gives you the highest return on your investment? Baby Doge or Bitcoin? Which one did nothing and which one did something? So that's just a little bit of something to think about there. Had to go and do that. But anyways, let's talk about some other stuff here. Let me scroll down and see what else we got here. We got Raider Mendoza said, what's with some of the spam? I'd be glad to be a mod and start sniping those for you, bro. Actually, yeah, I would make you a mod. Actually, I don't know how to do that. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, all I do is click add moderator. Wow, that's actually pretty easy. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add you. I know you've been a supporter for the channel for a long time. So let me go ahead and find you on here because yeah, we have a lot of scams on here. Let me see. But yeah, if anyone wants to go ahead and send a chat, go ahead and do that. And there you go. I just now added Raider Mendoza as a mod. And also some of the people that have been supporting a lot, like Suave CH, I'm going to add you as a mod as well because you've been supporting a lot. And Clear Advertising has been supporting a lot. So I'm going to also add you as a mod. I definitely need some mods because a lot of people. Oh yeah, don't ban Lay Legendary. Let him hate as long as he's not sending some spam links. Let him hate, but yeah, he's not sending any spam links, so we're gonna keep it like that. But anyways, let's move on to some of the next stuff here. We got Zico Jaw says, I was talking to Lay Legendary, bro, not you, Marcellus. Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about me about liquidity. But yeah, Lay Legendary does not understand liquidity. He does not understand returns because if you think about it, Baby Doge has higher returns than almost every single crypto. Literally, in the last year, everything's down, but Baby Doge is up. And yes, eventually Baby Doge may be down like 10% because we are going down a little bit. But right now, we're above everything. So yeah, big shout out to Zico Jaws, though. I thought you were talking about me for a second. But he said, if you expect an early project to go crazy in a year, the market's been down 95%. That's true. Brian M says, if you were there at the beginning, Baby Doge was number one for a long time. That's definitely true too. Shout out to Raider Mendoza again. Baby Doge had its first birthday. I got to catch up on all these different chats. We got Logan says, sup Marcellus. He says, sup Marcellus. What's up, Logan? What's up, Logan? We got Main Millie made it. Says, yes, I did only buy $50 just to see what it might do. Oh yeah, you're talking about Luna Classic. Yeah, it's definitely got some potential, but just move slowly with it. I think something bad could happen let's just be completely honest. After what happened, anything can happen to Lunacy. Let's be honest. But yeah, shout out to John and Getchell as well for sending that Cash App. And yeah, Luna Classic ain't doing nothing Lay Legendary. I mean, it is up 23% for the day, so I'm not gonna knock you there. But compared to Baby Doge, Luna Classic ain't doing nothing. And then we got Winona says, more coming with Baby Doge. Yep, definitely. We got John Getchell again says, why is Luna pumping? Probably just a quick pump and another dump. Yeah, or maybe Lay Legendary just now put $1 million in there and now it's pumping. Now he's trying to get people to get in so he can sell. But now I'm playing. But anyways, yeah, I don't know why Luna's pumping, but whatever people want to do, they can do. But after what happened, I would only put a little bit of money in there. Like the previous person said, Main Millie said he only put like $50 to see what it'll do. So yeah, I think that's probably the better idea than putting all your money in. I don't know. I wouldn't put all my money in there, but yeah, just like $50 isn't that much. But anyways, Himu Akram says, I have 5 trillion baby Doge. What is my future? Your future is looking really bright. Your future is looking really bright. I'm not going to lie to you. I got like 2.5 trillion and my future is looking bright too. So your future is definitely looking like, stars. It's looking like the galaxy right now. But I'm going to go ahead and pull up the calculator to kind of show you what you're going to be looking at if Baby Doge were to reach 61, which is the target if we get listed on Binance. So you have 5 trillion Baby Doge here. This is million, billion, trillion multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're looking at 500K if it hits 61, which is approximately 22.1 billion in market cap at our current circulating supply. If we continue to burn, then it's going to be 500K, more like 18 billion circulating supply, or at 18 billion market cap. So yeah, you got a bright future here with Baby Doge if you got 5 trillion. That's only if you hold all the way up until 61. Even if you hold to like 71, you're still making 50K. So yeah, it's still some huge potential here. But let's see some other stuff we got. So Todd Perry says, be careful with that growth token. I looked at the CerTic and it wasn't good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up that. I'm gonna have to look into that because I haven't even looked at the CerTic. I'm gonna be completely honest, but I will look at it for growth tokens soon. We got Winona again says maybe Baby Doge city coming. Hey, that'd be pretty nice too. Maybe get a city out inside of Indonesia and be different than BitGert. We got over here Verifier says hello Baby Doge from Davao, Philippines. Hey, shout out to you out there inside of Davao, Philippines. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Davao, Cebu, all those different areas inside the Philippines. Big shout out to the Baby Doge army out there. I know there's a lot of people out in the Philippines in the Baby Doge army. So shout out to all of y'all. Y'all are definitely really big Baby Doge supporters. And CZ Binance is now pushing for crypto to get big inside the Philippines. I think they actually had a whole meeting out there. So with the actual Philippines government. So yeah, I think the Philippines is about to become a hotspot for crypto investors. And it's already a hotspot for tourism. So crypto investors are going to really love that area. But anyways, we got over here. Verifier Lowell Mars also says, hey man, can you tell me your thoughts about Cad Inu? Yeah, I don't know anything about Cad Inu. I didn't even know it existed until today. But we got Save Un says Binance Smart Chain daily post about listing. So yeah, they've definitely posted. They've been posting a lot about Baby Doge lately. And then over here, add me too. When Nona Palmiotti says, add me too. I'm gonna wait to do that. I'm really only adding the people that are doing like huge super chats. And Raider Mendoza did that a little while ago. So I'll start waiting a little bit until I start seeing some more support from people. But yeah, I definitely do need to start adding some more mods. But I'm definitely gonna keep you on my eye and on my list. So if I see you inside of the chats for a while, and the reason why I did this for Suave ACH has been part of the channels, and I've been seeing them comment since I started talking about Baby Doge actually, and Raider Mendoza actually the same thing, and the same thing for Clear Advertising been supporting a lot as well. But yes, I will definitely look into making you a mod on here. I got 3, but you're definitely going to be the next one if I make another one. And we got A Prod says, can we have Baby Doge team to confirm they are willing to pay a centralized exchange listing? Now, this is a good question. I really want the Baby Doge army team, like the whole Baby Doge developer team, to say something about this. Like, we know that Binance requires people to sign up for Binance, but there's also something that Binance has. They have a waiting list screen. So I want Baby Doge team developers to post on Twitter the waiting list screen showing that they applied for Binance, at least applied. I want to see that because I know they probably did, but I just want to see it just for a confirmation. And then on top of that, yes, it would also be good if we could actually know if they are trying to pay and are willing to pay. Because if they're willing to pay, then we can get listed a lot easier. But also, I want Binance to come out and explain how they feel about tokenomics taxes, how they feel about our 10% tax, whether or not they like it or don't like it. I want them to talk about that as well. So that's something else that we need them to mention. And I don't think I'm big enough of a YouTuber to get them to mention that, to be completely honest. But that would definitely be good. We got Raider Mendoza 1984 says Davao is definitely a nice place to visit. Baby Doge Army Resort. Yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely a good place. My dad actually went out to the Philippines. He said it's really nice out there, and Davao is definitely a place I'm going to be looking to a lot. And also, Cebu. I heard Cebu is like really luxury out there, so I definitely want to see what Cebu's like as well. And Brian M says we started at the 8, we'll make it to the 6. Yep, we're definitely gonna do that. And we got Winona says I watched all the video, but I don't post on your video. Okay, I see that, but I'll definitely look out for you for some more and see what we got over there. And we got Money Shot says Bryce is outperforming Bitcoin and ETH year to date. So yes, yeah, Bryce is doing pretty good, but not better than Baby Doge. But yeah, Bitgert is definitely outperforming Bitcoin and ETH year to date. I will give you that. I definitely like Bitgert. I had Centkex, but I ended up selling that because I wanted to put it into Baby Doge. So I bought more Baby Doge with my Centkex. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. But I only had a little bit in there. And then for the people that used to, remember, I made a video about Libero, and I said I would make some updates about how much I got. And the thing about Libero is they inflated it too much. There's just too many coins are being put into Libero. And see, I think I see what Libero is really doing. I don't really want to talk too bad on Libero, but let's be completely honest. Since it launched, it's down literally almost all of the percentage, literally. And the problem is that its circulating supply is increasing. Remember when Libero had remember when it had like 20 million or something? Let me go back to the Binance Smart Chain. So there was a time when the Libero had like 20 billion inside of circulating supply. But why does Libero now have 93 billion? There was a time when it had less than a billion. But why does Libero now have 93 billion in circulating supply? And see, there was something fishy with it. Why are they offering such high APYs, like 480%? It'll never go down. You're going to be a millionaire. Libero financial freedom, blah, 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 blah. And total Libero paid. Yes, you paid out that much Libero, but how much Libero have you added to the ecosystem? A lot of Libero. A lot of Libero. So it's like, yes, your Libero is going up. You're getting more coins in your wallet. But as you're getting more coins in your wallet, they're adding more coins to the ecosystem. So none of your coins are really gaining value because as they add more coins, they're losing their value. It's kind of the same thing with the US dollar. The only difference is as the US dollar prints into the economy is getting stronger. And the reason it's getting stronger is because the US dollar is literally the pinnacle of oil, is literally the pinnacle of global trades inside of the whole global economy. Literally, America, people trade in US dollars. So the US dollars is going to keep going up even if they print more. Now you're seeing the inflation, the prices are going up, but all over the world in smaller economies, our dollar is still very strong and dominant. But in our own country, we're paying the price for all that printing. But in other places, you're really not paying the price. Not right now, at least. You can go anywhere in the world and the US dollar is very strong. Well, not anywhere because Europe is not too strong in Europe. In some places in Europe. Same thing with Canada. It's not too strong out there. But in other places, the US dollar is doing very well. But yeah, Libero, I don't know. I can't do Libero no more. I definitely see what people are saying when they say they thought it was a scam. And yeah, I definitely agree now. Libero is just not it. Probably going to get some hate for saying that. But me personally, I can't do Libero anymore. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Anyways, we got over here. Volted Baby G says Shopify and Wolf e-commerce will also burn Baby Doge. That's pretty good. We got Gino Belton says to the moon. A big shout out to Gino Belton. To the moon, definitely. We got John Getchell says, haha, I sold my Centkex and Bitgert to get more Baby Doge. Hey, I sold Centkex too. But yeah, I definitely have high conviction in Bitgert. Now, we got Verifier says, Raider Mendoza, if ever Baby Doge hit 04 or 4Z1, I don't know why I said 04, but yeah, 4Z1, I will be the one to build the Baby Doge resort in Davao. Yeah, that would be definitely pretty cool. And I'll probably be there building it too because I'll be a millionaire at 4Z1. So I'll be up there building there with you. Now we got Winona says, you have a lot of my friend from Nigeria are buying Baby Doge. Oh, you're from Nigeria. Hey, big shout out to the Baby Doge Nigeria. The Baby Doge, see, I'm messing up all my words. The Baby Doge Nigeria community. And yeah, a lot of people out there. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and add you as a mod just because you said you're from Nigeria. Because there's a lot of people out there in Nigeria. And I do see you are supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and make you a mod. Do not make me regret this. But yeah, big shout out to Winona. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people out inside of Nigeria, inside the Baby Doge army. But let me go ahead and show some other stuff here with Baby Doge. I want to bring back my screen here real quick. I don't know why my screen just now came off. All right, here it is. Synthkex. Shout out to John Getchell says Synthkex. But let's talk about some more stuff with Baby Doge. I've been talking about a lot of other stuff like Libero and all these other coins. So let's get back to Baby Doge. So now as we look at the live price, what has happened since we started this live stream? Well, we did fall below our support. So yeah, I've been talking about the support, and during the live stream, you can see we are now below that support. So this kind of does confirm the theory that Baby Doge is about to probably start going down to 1250 support. Now you do see we are forming up a bigger candlestick here. So we may continue to go down to that support. But something you want to know about Baby Doge, the 10% transaction fees, you're probably not going to want to sell just because you see it going down, because you never make money inside of Baby Doge unless you're more than 21% up on your investment. Because 10% to buy, 10% to sell. So you always got to be 21% up in order to make any profit. So that's why Baby Doge is such a nice coin, because you have to hold it for long term in order to make that money. So people aren't just going to buy Baby Doge and dump it. People buy Baby Doge, and if it pumps, then sometimes people sell. But if it's not doing some really big pumps, you're really not making that money. So Baby Doge is one of those coins that you really got to buy and hold. So yeah, we're getting more bigger areas on this red candlestick. It's going down even more now. But let's see what else we got here. So let's back out to here. So Money Shot says, can't believe you sold your BitGert. It's gonna blow up. It's definitely gonna blow up. But I'm gonna be completely honest. I sold like up here, so like I'm about to get back in. Trust me, I'm getting back in on BitGert. I have very high conviction in BitGert, but I'm just kind of doing it strategically right now because BitGert is at a huge discount actually. So right now, if I were to get back in on BitGert, I would be huge on my money. But I have a lot of plans for like the near future. Like I told the previous person here, it was way up here in the chat. I'm gonna try to find it, but they were talking about how they were from Sao Paulo, Brazil. I actually mentioned I will be going out to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Probably, I want to say sometime in around January. I'll be up inside Sao Paulo, Brazil, but I'm really just saving money right now because, yeah, the United States is very expensive. Like I said, shout out to Caio Henrique out inside Sao Paulo, Brazil, the biggest city in the southeastern hemisphere, or the southern eastern hemisphere. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. The biggest city inside of South America. So that's where I'm going to be going. And also, it's way cheaper to live than inside of Florida. So some of my money is going to be able to go over to like BitGert and stuff. But hey, I'm definitely going to be saving a lot of money and putting it inside of stuff like BitGert. Like I said, Baby Doge, Hex, BitGert. There's a lot of other ones. Doge, Sheep, obviously those. Bitcoin. I'm gonna wait until Ethereum on the September 15th migrates to POS. I'm gonna wait for Ethereum. I'm not gonna touch it yet. But a lot of people are saying a lot about Ethereum. I might just go all the way down. I don't believe that, but the fees are way too much right now. So I'm not even messing with Ethereum unless I buy it on Robinhood, and it's not even my coins at that point. So I don't know about Ethereum right now. But let's talk about some more stuff here. So all right, let's get these people out. So let's block this. As you can see, I don't want none of those people in there. I don't know why it's not letting me block them right now. But yeah, if you can go ahead and block that, the love chat person. But yeah, they're blocked now. Thank you. But anyways, let's talk about some other people's stuff here. So we got Money Shot says, can't believe you sold BitGert. Oh yeah, I already went over that. Don't ever forget BitConnect. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. That's right, on USD. Yep, USD is going huge all over the place. I sold my BitGert at the right time too. It crashed after I sold. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to get back in on BitGert. Trust me. And then over here, BitGert is rising again. Yep, it's going to be doing some numbers. I'm trying to get back in before it pumps. And over here, Teams Inu. At first, I was skeptic about Teams Inu, but I have a good feeling now. Yeah, I actually seen Teams Inu was doing some pump. Let me look up Teams real quick. It was doing some kind of pump. So 0.4% right now. But yeah, we were up 31% inside the last 7 days, but it did go down almost immediately. But it had a really huge pump. So I can't knock Teams Inu on that. Like, that's a pretty big pump. It did, like, when you look at it, these are huge pumps. So there are people with big money. These are whales. These aren't retail investors. These are whales pumping Teams Inu. So just know that it could dump at any time. Just kind of like how you've seen here. Huge pump and huge dump. These are whales manipulating the price. but there could be huge potential for another pump like that. And you could profit off it if you get out at the right time. So yeah, Chiefs Inu could definitely have some potential. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But yeah, Raider Mendoza says definitely will be doing something special in the Philippines. Yeah, definitely. CZ Binance is out there huge. John Getchell says 00001. I'll help you build it. Hey, we'll be building a whole country, our own country out there if that happens. We'll probably take sand from some other place and then build our own island in the middle of the ocean. Anyways, Cheens is a scam coin failing. I wouldn't say scam coin, but it definitely seems like a pump and dump with that type of movement. That's insane movement right there. And it immediately dropped. So it was pumped and it was dumped. But yeah, Cheems could have some potential if you get out at the right time, though. Now, that's right about Nigeria. Yep, Nigeria is growing huge and inside of the Baby Doge army. Literally, Nigeria is the largest country watching Baby Doge with the same, like, I'm going to show you some YouTube analytics, actually. So let me go ahead and bring up my YouTube analytics. So I'm going to show you what Nigeria is doing right now inside the community. So Nigeria is one of the largest for Baby Doge, one of the largest. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. Let me go over here. And yeah, CZ Binance talking about Baby Doge is a bunch of bots. But when I show you this, Baby Doge is not a bunch of bots. Our largest for the cities is Lagos, Nigeria. And then our largest for the countries is United States. So let me go ahead and bring this up here. So it's going to take a little bit. I'm going to have to do this and do that. All right. So here it is. I don't know why it's trying to bring me up on this screen. All right. I'm going to get it up here eventually. I'm going to get two screens, so it's going to be a lot easier for me to do these live streams because I'm only working on one screen right now. All right. So now you can probably see the analytics on here. So look, United States is number one for country, but the second country is Nigeria. But the number one city for all countries is Lagos, Nigeria. And then we also have a lot of other cities inside of Nigeria. So I believe Port Harcourt is inside of Nigeria as well. Yep, Port Harcourt is inside of Nigeria. I keep forgetting. But yeah, it's a pretty big city out here. So I cannot forget that. But yeah, there's a lot of Baby Doge people outside Nigeria. And I was looking at the side of my comments, and then someone was in the comments and they had some kind of oil, they had some kind of vegetable oil farm that they were showing. And it was actually pretty interesting. So yes, I definitely seen your video. You know who you are. So yeah, you're definitely building a really big business out there because it was really interesting to look at. And over here we have another one, Abuja, inside of Nigeria. So yeah, Nigeria is one of the biggest places for Baby Doge. So yeah, and also there was a Binance rap made by someone. I don't know if they're necessarily from Nigeria, but there was a Binance rap from someone, and they could be. But hey, if any of you are out there trying to make a song for Baby Doge, I will make the beat for you, and I will give you that beat for free. And yeah, I will help promote that beat, and I'll help promote that whole song for you. So if you want to make a song about Baby Doge with any of my beats, definitely go ahead and do that. And I'm actually going to go ahead and show you something here. So where's Marcellus Beats? So yeah, here's Marcellus Beats. So if any of y'all want to come here and use any of these beats, you can go ahead and do that. So this is probably one of my best beats right here. That's why I put it on the first, Samurai. But if you want to use any of these beats for Baby Doge, let me know which one you want. You don't even have to pay this fee. I'll send you directly the beat to your email and make it. And then go ahead and let me know that you made it. Post it on like Spotify and all that. And I'll help promote it for you. And yeah, that will definitely, it will probably blow up. Let's be completely honest. Like the Baby Doge army is so big. I still haven't made a Baby Doge song. I don't know why yet, but I haven't made a song in forever. But yeah, if y'all want to do this, let's link up on this, because whenever we make a Baby Doge song, if you make a music video to it as well, yeah, it's definitely going to blow up. But anyways, this is getting long right now. We're at 1 hour and 58 minutes. At the 2 hour mark, I'm probably going to end up ending this. So if anyone wants to send a super chat and ask a specific question, go ahead and do that. But I'm only going to go over a few of the other chats here, unless you want to send a super chat. But Wells Fargo, shout out to Wells Fargo, modding me up for the future. I'm going to add you now, Wells Fargo, because I know you've been inside for a long time. Like, you've been supporting my channel since I started talking about Baby Doge. So let me go back and add you on here. So but yeah, if anyone wants to ask any questions, definitely go ahead and do that and send something through. Like send super chat or something, because I can't go through all the chats. But yeah, if you want to send a super chat, go ahead and do that. I'm about to end the stream at the 2 hour mark. And let me go over here and find you, Wells Fargo. Where are you? There you are. All right, modding me up for the future. So yeah, you can probably see what I'm doing right now. So this is how the whole YouTube screen looks. So I'm going to go ahead and add you as a moderator. So you are now a moderator, and it'll pop up probably now. I'm probably going to have to refresh your screen so it pops up though. And let's see if it'll pop up now. But yeah, if anyone wants to go ahead and send anything through, definitely go ahead and do that. And you should be a mod within a few seconds, maybe a few minutes. It's probably going to take a little bit longer. But yeah, definitely go ahead and do all of that. Let me go ahead and bring the screen back up. All right, so where are we at now with all the chats? John Gretchel says, are you able to stream at 1080p? It's difficult to read the text to any. So yeah, that's why I'm asking for super chats. And I know it's probably going to get annoying for you all, but it does cost a lot of money to try to stream at 1080p. And I'm going to show you exactly why. Like, I'm not rich or anything like that. Actually, I'm going to end the chat because I got to go to work at like 6 a.m. I got to get up at 4 a.m. because I got to drive a whole hour to work. And yeah, that's not fun. But this is StreamYard. I use StreamYard to do all of my stuff here. And if I were to, where's the update for StreamYard? I don't know. It's not showing me for the update. But pretty much I was just going to show you my StreamYard thing. So for StreamYard, it'll show you my, where is this at? Let me go ahead and bring that. So yeah, this is the plan right here for StreamYard. So yeah, it's $50 a month if I want to go ahead and do this. If I want to go ahead and make it, 1080p, it's $50 a month. I don't have $50 a month to spare on StreamYard right now. But what I am making from Super Chats is close to like $25 a month. So if I can make more than $50 a month on Super Chats, then I will end up putting it as 1080p. But for right now, we're just going to do, this little quality here. But as I make more from doing this, I'm definitely going to end up moving it to professional because right now I'm at the basic for $25 a month. But yeah, I definitely don't make more than $25 a month on that. But hey, once I do, I'm definitely going to start doing that soon. But yeah, shout out to everyone. We got A Pro over here. Oh, okay. $10 right here. Thanks for all the nice content. I don't know. I might have to start doing the professional right now. I might have to move up to 1080p because a lot of people are saying that the quality isn't all the way there. But I definitely want the quality to be there. So I'm definitely going to do that. Big shout out to Wales Fargo and big shout out to A Prod. And also thanks for the live stream, man. Shout out to Brian M. Good night to everyone. TD Reflections Baby saying, can we see a collaboration with Proper Einstein? He made a cool Baby Doge song. So yeah, I'll definitely do something like that. Maybe we can make a song together or we just do a video together. And yeah, we could definitely do that. And we got John Gretchel says 12.5K members in my groups from Nigeria. Next up is India. Yeah, those are definitely two huge upcoming countries with Baby Doge. So that's going to be huge as well. So yeah, we're now at the 2 hour, 2 minute line. If anyone wants to join, go ahead and do that. And John Gretchel says, here's $29 in Cash App to bring you up to the next level. Oh, okay. Hey, if you do that, I'm going to have to go ahead and upgrade it to the professional. I'm not going to lie to you right now. If you do that, I'm going to upgrade it to the professional because someone else donated $20, another person donated 10, another person donated 5. So it'd be only right for me to do it. And I'll probably do it here live. And I think I don't want you to see my card. So I'm probably going to have to do it not live, but I'll do it like after this live stream. So no one sees my card number. But yeah, if you're going to go ahead and send a Cash App through, then I'll go ahead and do that because I definitely want the quality to be 100%. It obviously shows it like clear for me because I'm doing the live stream, but I never knew that it was like that bad that you couldn't really see it like that. All right. So, oh my gosh. Wow. See, this is crazy because it says $49 a month, right? It says $49 a month. And then when you look at this inside of let me bring this back up. Just inside of Cash Apps today. Let me bring this back up. Big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to you, John Gretchel. You supported the channel huge. I'm pretty sure I already made you a mod, actually. I don't think I made you a mod. Wait, let me go ahead and look up John Gretchel. I'm gonna have to make you a newly turned mod now. So go over here and let's make you a mod. Where do I go to analytics? So here, audience. Actually, no, I think I go over to content, live, go over to this live screen here. All right, John Gretchel, done. Big shout out to you, John Gretchel. This is really helping me out a lot. I'm going to upgrade now, right after this stream, so no one sees my card. So yeah, you're now a mod. And big shout out to my brother, Dion Rogers, says, nice. Hey, we're going to do this right now. And I'm not going to be able to do it live, though, because I don't want anyone to see my card. But hey, let me pull this back up. So I wanted to show this because this is crazy. This is literally a blessing right here. What does that say? That says $49. And the exact price The exact price for it is actually $49 for the professional. This is God in the works. So if anyone does believe in God, big shout out to all of y'all. I thank you all for the blessings. But yeah, $49 exactly made in this live stream. So I'm probably about to actually go order it right now. So yeah, big shout out to everyone. But I do have to go to work tomorrow, and I'm probably going to be awake in like 5 hours right now. But big shout out to everyone. And here, Raider Mendoza says Gino probably less than 1K. Gino says if Baby Doge dips down to 2Z or 9Z2, how much will trillion tokens cost? I think you meant to 9Z9 or something like that. But yeah, a trillion tokens would be really, really, really cheap. So we definitely want to see that. Big shout out to Wells Fargo. Great podcast. Get some rest and chill until we commence going to the moon. All right. Big shout out to everyone. We're going to go ahead and end this now. And I'm going to go ahead and play my intro here. So shout out to everyone. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Thanks for the support, everyone. I will be coming with a Baby Doge video tomorrow. As always, I'll be back with another video.